Hello, hello, my friends. Happy Thursday. How is everyone doing this morning? I hope everyone's doing well. My goodness, we've got a lot of people here in the chat already. Hello, hello, Kui. Got the first seat in the house, or the best seat in the house, right? You were first on. And Lana is here. Hello, my dear, my frizzy friend. How are you? Lana starting the party without me. And hello, Leslie. How are you this morning? Dropped my plant in the Facebook group. Sweet. I'm going to check that out as soon as we finish. I want to go see your plant. Lurking with the next project on your hook. Amazing. And Lana's got hot apples. Oh, she's saying some hot apple cider sounds good, and it's going to be 80 here today. Is it really, Lana? It's in because you're in the LA area, right? In California. Oh my gosh, is it really going to be 80? It is dreary and raining and yucky out. So the lighting, I did what I could. I had to put our overhead light on. It looks like it's nighttime here, and then you get that kind of lighting, but I even turned my side light one on here because it was super dark. And hi, Sam. How are you, my dear? Getting the chairs put out and warming up the kettle. That sounds delightful. And you were second in. I think for some reason my chat here, I think it must be out of order, but it's having its own party, I guess. Callie's back. Hello, my dear. How are you? Good to see you again. And Margaret's in the house, another one of my frizzy friends. We've got Margaret says, I used to live in Tennessee. It was about that way there too. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. And Sonia is here. Hello, my dear. How are you, Sonia? Oh, it's so nice to see you. Oh, my goodness. I feel like I'm going to go over here because I think it must be putting them out of whack for some reason. Did you finish? Margaret, you finished your fingerless gloves. Good job. Good job. Awesome. Callie, I think I'll try my hand at a pair of gloves soon. Lana's asking where the pattern was. I didn't use pattern. Okay. Hi, Sarah B. How are you? Good to see you again. And Mandy from my inner hive is here. And Blake from the Frizzy Friends is here. All my members are in. I love this. This is awesome, you guys. Callie, I tried to throw you yarn. Let's see. Oh, good. Okay, Callie's got the word. Yep, drop is what you put in, and Nightbot will drop your link. So if there's anyone that wants to throw yarn at each other this morning, be ready to duck and get some subscribers that way. Morning, Tank. How are you? Inland than LA, more inland. Oh, gotcha. Okay. All right, cool beans. And Chris, hello. How are you? Okay, Chris or Blake wants to know what everyone's making to throw some yarn. Oh, Callie, yes. So that's the fun thing. So I had to figure that out too. Throwing yarn in your window, putting yarn at your door, that just means somebody wants to go and subscribe to your channel. So that's just a fun way that we say we're subscribing to you. You know, violence with yarn is okay, I think. Just duck, right? As it comes in the window. Let's see. Okay. Just check and make sure I get caught up here. Okay, Callie's getting some new subscribers. Awesome. Yay. Okay, I think I caught up. Amazing. Awesome. All right. Anywho, all right, so now that we're all caught up with that, I don't think my newest member is here. Oh, hi, Joanne. How are you? But if she's watching the replay, I did want to say a special thank you to my newest member. So Kim has been, she is now, wait, hang on a second. Hang on, is she here? No, sorry. It's actually Heather. Okay, so Heather has been following me and has been doing some purchasing and throwing just love in all my shops. And I told her about the Inner Hive, and I said, you know, you should check out the Inner Hive because I just added a new feature for those that do join the Inner Hive. Anytime I do a like a tutorial here on the channel, I will also email you guys a PDF version of it. So that way you have something to print out, follow along with, especially if you can't make the live or you have a hard time following along with lives that, you know, go that long, that kind of thing. You'll have the pattern as well. So that's an Inner Hive little perk for being in there as well. So yes, welcome to Heather. I'm so happy that you are now in the Inner Hive with members with me. You're looking for the right needles, Mandy? Can't find the right needles? Attempting to knit today. Is this your first time? Ooh, Sarah's a crocheting an Among Us character. I've done that. I crocheted, what was the one I crocheted? Cyan. I crocheted cyan for my kiddos. Chris is attempting at corner to corner and failing miserably. I do have tutorials on the channel, just saying. Plug that out there, you know. Ooh, Callie's been preparing her first video to post. Hang on, Callie. I don't know if I've got you because I don't want to miss your videos either. Let me just make sure I've thrown yarn at you as well. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I didn't. So now I've subscribed. You have 3 subscribers now. So we're ready to go when you are. Hi, Zaina. Do I have tips on how to go viral? Well, I haven't really gone viral. I would say the only thing that I had go viral at one point was my Happy Sunflowers, and that was many years ago. And I think what helped with that was that I actually had them published. I had the pattern originally was published in Crochet Now magazine. And so that was a big boost because a lot of people could find my channel that way. But having said that, I did an amazing interview with Crochet by Jenna, and that is also on the channel. It's called the Inner Hive series, and that one was with Crochet by Jenna, like I said. And one of the things that I took from that I would say is a very good tip to go viral is to do shorts. That was something that I have not been doing much of because I just take so long with doing them. And I'm trying though, because you may have to put out quite a few that just don't really go anywhere to get to that one that goes viral. But it's a really great way for people to find you because so many people are scrolling through shorts. I mean, I was even talking to my parents and they were like, my dad was saying that, oh, I love those little 2-minute, 30-second ones. And so he's even scrolling shorts. So it's hitting everybody, I think. Everybody loves those. Hi, Debbie. How are you? Oh my gosh. Okay. Do not get organized. Good. Organizing is good. Actually, I just bought 3 tubs from the Dollar Tree. They're 40. Let me see how big they are. I'll show you. I bought 3 of them. 40 quart. They're $5 a pop, but I bought 3 because my yarn supply has extended onto the floor. And so it's like, well, I think I might need a few more tubs. So yes, doing shorts is a very good tip, I think. Oh, it's the color change, Chris, that's having some issues and such. Yeah, I think so with the tutorials, I show you how to do the stitches. I do have ones too where we're doing color changes. That's like the cat gan square 1 and 2 and the dog gan square 1 and 2. And so I'll show you how to do color changes. Every pattern is going to be a little different though, just because of how many square blocks you get to go before you change colors. So I can see how sometimes that can be kind of frustrating to figure that out. So what made me want to start my channel, Callie's asking, and what was the most difficult part? So what made me want to start my channel was that at the time, so this was like, okay, 15 years ago when my husband and I got together, I was working full-time crocheting for an Etsy shop. So I figured out how to make amis. I guess I took me maybe a year or so of working through other people's patterns, then starting the channel to teach people. I really love teaching people. And so if it was something that I felt I could talk about, I thought that would be interesting. And so at the time, I think that there wasn't as many, like now we've got crochet everywhere. Everybody loves them. But amigurumis were kind of just, I feel like they were just sort of getting popular, and I absolutely loved making them. So I was like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna see if I can figure this out. And it was under my prior brand, Ink and Stitches. At the time, I was also wanting to write children's book stories, which obviously I'm still doing. But at the same time, I was like, I'm going to talk about this and I'm going to talk about this because I'm usually all over the place. You guys know. And so I wanted a place that I could just share my love of art and crafting and crochet and all of that. So that's really what got me into it. Most difficult part, I think, is just, I think I've kind of talked about it before. It's like ripping that Band-Aid off. It's very nerve-wracking when you're first starting out of anything like this, right? You're putting yourself out there. You're not sure if, you know, people are going to like your content. You're not sure if you're going to be able to grow your channel. There's all those doubts. The self-doubt really hits you. And the imposter syndrome hits you. And I think that that can be kind of a scary thing to get past. But just like with anything, you just have to dive in, and it's okay. It's okay not to have the first few videos make a lot of success, right? Because people don't know you yet. And at the same time, I started a blogging thing. So I was trying to kind of get a lot of things going at the same time. And so blogging was to really just write about my experiences, and then I would pair that with videos. I was just really starting to kind of get my work out there. And it takes a while. This is not like a make a quick buck kind of thing, you know. It takes a long time of work, putting out a lot of content and getting people to see you, and then eventually that then segues into finding success with your channel, you know. And I got monetized at the time, mostly I think because of those sunflowers. Those were just a huge success. And then after that, you know, many years later, when life got in the way, and, you know, I had to take a step back from posting because I worked full time. I needed to earn income. It was what it was. Demonetized. But just this past year, which I could say now because we're in 2025, right? So just by the end of the year, I did hit the 4,000 watch hours. However, you guys, I just checked this morning, and and YouTube's still behind. I think they're on the 28th of December, and it was like 87. It was like 3,987. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, YouTube. Come on now. So by tomorrow, I should be fully monetized officially, but yes. Ooh, Leslie's craft shopping goes well too. Everybody's checking each other's checking yarn here. I love that. Throwing yarn to all. Okay, perfect. Oh, hello, Maureen. How are you? I hope your day is going well and your new year. Different account because I'm on a different device, but I have a crochet turtle profile. Oh, very cool. And Kim is in the house. I was mentioning Kim because I thought I saw you pop in, but you hadn't. Hello, Kim. How are you? Chris is like, I'm checking yarn at everybody. Hi, Heather. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today as well. I don't see myself looking to make money off my channel. Just another option for the crochet community to connect through live chats. Exactly. But Callie, you just never know. I mean, you know, I think there are quite a few channels that do that, where most of the time they don't really post videos. They just go live, and that's okay. Like, a lot of people are out there just wanting to hang out with other crocheters and other crafters, and just getting that connection and being present in the chat and all of that. That is very important in the community as well. No, you cannot. Yeah, Maureen said it very well. You cannot get into this and expect instant success. Very, very true. Yeah, and I think there's so many channels out there that are like, oh, you know, get to the 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers in 24 hours, you know, and I'm just like, you got to be kidding me. Most of it, it's kind of gimmicky and it's not quality content. It's just like, yes, you could probably do that, but I don't know if that, I guess if that's the route you want to go, then, you know, that do you, right? But for those that are in the crafting community, it's definitely most of the time I would say it doesn't, you don't hit it that quickly. You'll hit it, you might take 6 months, you could take a year depending on how much you post, you know. Hi, Barbara. I'm glad to see you in. Welcome in. Is that a bird? I just realized. I think that's a bird in a cage in your profile picture. It's cute. Watch, it's totally not a bird. I'm just like, it's so cute. It's a little birdie. And you're like, that is not a bird, Julian. Oh my gosh. Yes, Leslie, that's so true. Yeah, exactly. And that's kind of, I'm going to start talking about that more this year, is that, you know, taking it from being a hobby to becoming your job, if that's something that you want to do. You know, I think the word job, I don't like to use that just because it usually gets such a bad, it's like a bad word almost, right? Because most people associate job with something they don't enjoy, unless you're lucky and have a job that you love. And so this is like just taking your passion and being able to make a sustainable income from it. So I'm not even there yet, but this is where I'm looking to get, right? So this is what I'll share with you here as I work towards that. Yeah. Exactly, Kelly. That's kind of where I was at. Like nobody did crochet. Nobody was really into the crafting and things that I was into. And so this is where I found my people. Oops, Sarah's got the body done, sewing on the visor. Yeah, get those shorts out there. I'm trying. I'm starting to post more, which I'm like patting myself on the back for because it's not easy for me. Oh my goodness. Hi, Stephen, my frizzy friend. How are you? Keep an eye out. Yes. Oh, Suki's in the house. Hi, Suki. I got to see you last night on your live. That was fun. And Suki's been kind of off the grid, I think, for a little bit with, you know, hanging with family for the holidays and such. So it was so nice to see you last night. You have 3 birds, Zaina, and 2 of them are on you. Oh my goodness. What kind of birds do you have? A lucrative hobby. That's right. I like that. That sounds much nicer. It's like Tarjay. Oh my gosh. Yeah. There you go, Sonia. You're starting your channel to share your arts and crafts and maybe some parenting advice. Exactly. Like we all have the different things that we love talking about, right? And so yeah, I mean, I think, I don't know, I'm going to be of the unpopular opinion not to 100% niche down. I do that. Like everybody's saying I need to niche down. And so I'll cut out all my vlogs. I'll cut out all my, you know, other crafts. I did that when I was in Ink and Stitches because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm doing it all wrong. I should have been niching down. That's the problem. That's the problem, you know? And I feel like for me now, as the brand that I've created with Frizzy Bee, it's all about me as a person and just being a crafter and loving art and sharing that with you guys. So that is my niche, right? And so that's where I'm really putting the focus. I don't want to only be like, I have to be crocheting every day because, you know, sometimes we're hurting and we can't, you know, so it's kind of nice to have options. Let's see. Lana says, I'm not on to make money, but even post videos, though, I'm going to try to post some Thor videos. I'm telling you, the pet videos, man, those things go viral pretty easy. People love pets. I mean, we all love pets, right? I'm here for the community. Yes. Yes. Hello, Kel. Welcome in, my soul sister. Happy New Year. So good to see you. Joanne, I've been inspired to make things I haven't made by several of the crochet creators. Several makes groups. Yeah, that's the thing. You know, it's infectious, right? In a good way. We're inspiring each other to keep pushing forward with our crafts. Congo African gray maggot, she laid an egg last night. Oh my gosh. Wow. Are you breeding them? Is that, I don't know how it works with those. Like, are they eggs that are fertilized so that you're going to get another baby bird, or is it like a chicken that just lays an egg and then you're like, okay, let's have breakfast? I don't know. Oh my gosh. Sometimes the chat will go off. Oh my gosh. I assume that the chat will go on tangents because I go on tangents. So yeah, we're just, you know, we just go with the flow around here. Whatever people want to talk about. Uh, that's right. I know. Callie's ready to throw yarn at you, Kel. So you got to put the word drop in there. Okay, see, Margaret, I just don't know. I knew you would know though. But maybe they have a male parrot. You know, we're not there. Maybe. One Annery and two budgies. Oh. There's another gal on here, Violet. She's actually, I think, live right now too, because I was just hanging out with her and Winsome. They went live together. But yeah, she has a budgie as well, or at least one budgie, if not more. So there are many budgie owners around here, apparently. The chickens would not lay eggs without a rooster. Oh, thought that chickens would not lay eggs without a rooster. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Like that I know. I know they just lay eggs. I get that. I'm good. But other birds, I don't know. So I am working on Heather's little, she had asked, or she didn't ask, she ordered a Piper. So I'm working on Piper. I stuffed the head and now I'm just stitching the hole closed so that we can start attaching the bits, because I made all the bits. I just have not put them together yet. So, which it actually worked out, you know, because I have the sale going on the clearance, which I've linked above, you guys. So if you're still interested, I'm thinking of also doing some like mystery bags. So if that's of interest, let me know. But I was thinking like mystery bag would have like 5 sticker sheets, just random, and then an enamel pin, a washi tape, and I have rainbow bookmarks, so I was going to add one of those as like a fun little extra in there, and then I might add some little sticker freebies or something like that, and then put those out there so they'd be a mystery to you, because I know some people like to do mystery bags. See, sorry, late. Hi, Michelle. Just got home from doctor's appointment. Oh, I'm glad you're home. Now you can just hang and rest. Michelle. My bestseller at markets? Oh, that's a good question. Trying to think. I haven't done a market in such a long time. But when I used to do markets, so for a long time I was actually doing markets with all my stickers, and I would sell my books as well. And I would say that the bestseller was probably the washi tapes. I think I've sold the most of those. I'm lowest on. I also sell art prints, and they will be in the shop when I open the shop this month. So I will have art prints because they're not branded. They are just, I have like little 3x3s that have it's a white border. So, or here, I'll show you what they look like. Hang on. Bear with. So I would have these set up like this, So these are like the art prints that I will be selling. And then I'll also have new ones coming out as well. But I've got Roland up here on a strawberry that I painted. Most of them are actually not digital art. They are originally watercolor paintings that I then photographed and got them in here. I'll probably go a little closer here. But the only one that was done digitally was Roland here. And then, do I have one in the back? Because I think I have other ones, but these are the ones I have on here. Mostly underwater ones so far, but I do have, this is like one of my favorites. I love the wind chime. Isn't that pretty? This was actually, I did this off of one that I have that I was, you know, flopping around outside. And so I did a painting of that. So anywho, so they're just fun. And then you can get those the little 3x3 frames, and then it already has the white border. So it already looks kind of like it's matted and everything. So Froggy, hello. How are you? Aw, thank you, Froggy. Froggy's in my inner hive too, you guys. We love Froggy around here. Chris loves washi tape. I do too. When I do junk journaling though, you do have to glue the washi tape. Otherwise, because washi tape is meant to be able to be removed. So a lot of times people will use it to tape down a watercolor painting, and then they'll remove it and it leaves the nice white border. Or they'll use it like on an envelope or whatever, but it's almost like painter's tape, right? That blue painter's tape that you can remove and it doesn't hurt the wall. It's kind of like that. So it's not as strong adhesive wise as like, you know, a Scotch tape or something like that. Yes, Stephen, I'll ship to Sweden. I just have to figure out what the shipping cost is. That's all. But yeah, I can ship to Sweden. In fact, I want to ship something to Shy, so I need to figure out what that's going to be. Where were the anniversary cakes, Callie? Oh my gosh, Mandy, you're like a bird poop magnet. Oh no. I get so scared, you guys. We get those Canadian geese or Canada goose. I don't know what people call them or anywhere, but we get them flying over, you know, overhead in just big goose-ish formations, you know, and I'll be at the bus stop with my daughter on occasion, and then I'm like putting my hood up and I'm going, oh my God, because I'm always so afraid they're going to poop on my head. And they have bigger poop than most birds, I will say. So I don't want to be in the middle of that. Oh my, oh my gosh. It was not magical. No. Oh my gosh.
Why are you talking about bird poo-poo?
Lizzie says, why are we talking about bird poo-poo? Oh my gosh. Because people were talking about having birds, and there are some that are of the vein that they belong outside because they can do that. Oh my goodness. The premier yarn, so I get it at two places. One, you can get sometimes at the Dollar Tree, that they're in smaller quantities, and you'll get like they'll have some cotton, you know, small skeins of the cotton, acrylic, it's not cashmere. What's that other one, you guys? I'm blanking on it right now. It's like a blanket yarn, but not. But they'll have that. And then they'll have sometimes the big pounders as well that are acrylic. And then otherwise on their website. Highlighter tape. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. He's watching for diamond. Oh, there you go. For diamond art. Yep. That's a good use of it too. No, Michael's doesn't. No. You can also sometimes find it at Walmart. I've seen the bloom there, the colorway bloom. it's not a colorway, I'm sorry. It's a line of Premier, and they have multiple colorways. They're like supposed to be different floral sort of designs. Hi, Winsome. You finished your live. How did it go? Thank you, Stephen. Yeah, just check it out. I took the password off because I think that was confusing. So I took the password off so you guys can just click the link above, see what's there. And then, so if you order, depending on how much you order, I'll be tucking in some freebies and things. So I have rainbow bookmarks that have like, I can add the tassels and stuff. So I can tuck those in as freebies. I'll have stickers that I'm going to print out that I can tuck in as freebies as well. So those will be fun. But yeah, I'm trying to, anything that had ink and stitches on it, I'm just trying to clear out because I don't want to add it as an additional thing on the Frizzy Bee shop. That's because I don't want it to be confusing. So that's my goal. I'm trying to clear out inventory. So I don't like cleaning bird cages. I don't mind dogs, cats, horses, but not birds. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hi, Violet. How's it going? No, well, Callie, Premier has a brand that's similar, but it's not the same. It's, oh my gosh, why can't I think of the name, you guys? It's not cashmere. Somebody's got to know it. Margaret, come on. I could just go grab it, but, you know, I'd have to walk into my closet where I have some. Cedar Point a long time ago, and on the way in, a seagull landed right on my shoulder. Got in. I went and bought a new t-shirt. Oh my gosh. Oh, does Walmart have puzzle? Oh my gosh. If I see that there, I'll have to check that out. Oh no, your battery died. Oh my gosh. Chenille, thank you. I'm like, I know it's not cashmere because that's not going to be in a $1.25 shop. Chenille, that's right. I actually have Hobie yarn coming. I don't know when it's going to come though. I don't know how long it takes for Hobie to get over here to the US. So I'm excited for that though. Although Michael over on MDL Crochet, he had a live yesterday, was it? Or day before? I think it was yesterday. And he showed this yarn that apparently is a Christmassy colorway, but I agree with him. It looks like a Valentine's Day colorway. It's all like pinks, different types of pinks and stuff. And it's very similar to the Hobie yarns that I bought that have like chunks of a color, not just really quick variegations, you know what I mean? So it's kind of more of a striping effect, but he's using that. I think he said he was making a shawl out of it. It's really pretty. I know we all count on Margaret. Margaret, you must know the answer to all the questions. I have to make a Walmart run and search for Premier. Yes, you should. And then let us know if you find anything. Hobie is faster than Joann's. Wow. So I might get it soon then. The holidays kind of slowed things down. Yeah. So I was so excited. I was like, okay, it was 9:30 this morning. And I thought, I'm going to go to the Dollar Tree because I think I have enough time to go there, do a video to showcase Valentine's Day, and then grab my Dutch, which is right there on the corner, and then come home, right? So I went there and it was so disappointing, you guys. I filmed what I could of the Valentine's Day stuff because they did have a lot of it out. I don't know if that's all they're going to have, but they were so bare, their shelves. It was so sad. I mean, I legit just came home with the 3 totes I showed you. And one thing I can't really say because somebody is behind the wall, but something very small for V-Day coming up.
I'm behind the wall.
What? She wanted to hang out, so she's behind the wall. She has not been feeling good, poor thing, since, well, it was right before New Year's. She was getting sick, so. Oh my gosh, really, Callie? You know, I have heard so many bad things about Joann's, only there when you're getting it shipped to you. If you order it and pick it up, or if you go there, it's much better. But if you are ordering it and having it shipped to you, there has been nothing but issues from what I've heard. Rebecca, hello, hello. How are you, my dear? It's so good to see you. Kids are resting. I feel like I always come on during their nap time. I have it all planned. I'm a busy bee, Suki. Yes, I am. I think, well, so I started, I'm making a video. I think it's going to be vlog style. So I think that's how I'm going to do this. So one of the things that I had talked to you guys about was that each month we're picking a book from over here, right? Nope. Yep. These ones. Just this part right here, not those. Those are not Ami books. They're crochet books. They're not Ami books. So these ones are all Ami for the most part. There's only one that's kind of an applique floral one that I'm going to make, and I'm going to probably sew it to a tote bag or some sort of canvas bag. Maybe a project bag would be fun. So anyways, each month I'm going to pick a book. This is so I can actually work through patterns in my books, because I just collect them and then I do nothing with them. Yes, so the first book for January, I'll just show you guys, but I am going to have a video, so I'll be officially announcing it. But since you're here, this is the one we're doing for January. Now, I may not agree with Rowling's decisions as a person. However, I do love Harry Potter. Okay, so I am going to be reviewing this book, and I'm going to be working through. I picked out a couple patterns because I'm very excited about it. Nobody can take Harry Potter away from me, even though I don't, like I said, I don't agree with her choices. But I do love the stories, and they were very inspiring as a writer and illustrator of children's books. So that's my piece on that one. But yes, I'm very excited, and I'm geeking out over this character. So I don't want to like give away too much or anything, but I'm also trying to work through my stash yarn, because I hate that everything, I have all these little balls. They take up 2 giant drawers in a 3-drawer bin thing. So I am really trying to, as much as I can, use the yarns that are already in that state instead of getting a new skein and starting it. You're a huge Potterhead. Nice. Oh my gosh. What did I miss? Okay, let's see. The longest that Hobie ever took getting to me was 10 days, and that was because the shipper messed up my yarn. Half my yarn was missing. Oh my gosh. Wow. Sent them pics of the package, and they sent me the missing yarn right away. Oh, good. At least they fixed it, and no issues there. No notice from the store. Very frustrating. Leslie, was that Hobie or was that Joann's we're talking about? Hi, Jeanette. How are you in West Virginia? How is your weather over there? Good. Yes. Yeah. Ami yarn. Yep. Yeah. So all of my balled yarn is acrylics. So mostly probably Red Heart, but there's other ones mixed in there. In fact, I am mixing. I'm doing 2 things that are different than what she's done. One, she is using 2 weight. I want to say, let me see. She is using a 1.75 millimeter crochet hook, and it's number 2 fine sport weight. I am not. I don't have number 2 fine sport weight yarn. So I am using acrylic yarn, and I am using it with a D hook, which I want to say is 3.25 millimeter. So mine will be bigger than hers. So that's the only difference. I'm just using a slightly larger hook, but a larger yarn, and then it'll just be equally sized, but bigger. So, and I also, because I didn't have any other acrylic in the color I needed, I'm actually using a little bit of cotton for her outfit, and it's not my favorite to work with, but it is what it is, and I am making do with it. So, and it's working out fine. It's working out fine. This one. So there was another Harry Potter book that came out. I was not, like, it was cool. I liked it. I didn't buy it though. This one, when I saw this one at Joann's and I started thumbing through it, I was like, oh my gosh, yes, I have to have that book. And then I showed it to my parents, and they couldn't decide on what they wanted me to make them. So I ended up picking a character that I wanted to make first, because I instantly gravitated towards this character in the book. So that's why I chose the one I'm choosing, which I'm not going to let you know until the video comes out. So I want you guys to watch the video. But yes, I'm doing it kind of vlog style. So I'll show you guys me working the pattern up, and then I might talk a little bit about it, and then I will probably do the review video separately, so that if people want to just look at a review and don't want to look at any of the process, then they can just pop over to that one. So I'll have it done in a couple videos. Hi Nessa, how are you? Happy New Year. Yeah, I can't really speak to the other one other than it was not all Amis. This is all Amis, you guys. So the other one, I want to say it had like blankets and scarves and different things, right? I think Dobby was made, and maybe on the cover, if I'm remembering it right, as an Ami. But yeah, it wasn't all Amis. This one is, which I love. So, and this one, I'm giving you a little bit of a lead in here, but this one, they thought of just about everything. I mean, you're getting the bad guys, you're getting the good guys, you're getting the bits, like the things, right? The monsters, Book of Monsters. You're getting the little envelope that opens its mouth, and it's the, like, that's not the Remember All though. What was that? The Howler. There we go. The Howler. Yeah, so you get those, which is, it's so cool, and I just think it's a fun book. It's a lot of fun. Anywho. Wait, what happened to somebody's chickens? Oh, somebody's doing fireworks. So that scares the chickens, I assume. Where can I buy yarn? I bought them from Shein, and they were not the best. Not from the Dollar Tree, because I'm in Canada and we don't have that in here. I would just go straight to the source, Dana. I would go, so in Canada, I would think you could probably order from Premier directly. Hobie is good. Joann, I'm not sure if you have that in Canada or if they ship to Canada, but I would say, because they've had some issues with shipping, apparently, I would probably stick with Premier and Hobie, because those ones at least with Premier, I can attest that everything looked great. Let's see. May not be able to stay long. Aw. I still don't know what you do for work, Nessa. If you don't want to say it on here, you should let me know. I'm just curious, because you've mentioned that you work as well, so I was just curious. Hi, Angela. How are you? Good to see you, my frizzy friend. How's it going? What did Callie say? I have the other Harry Potter book you're talking about. For me, it is more of a keepsake. Yes, yeah. It's just to have it, right? Okay, I was right. Yeah. I'm like, I think if I'm remembering right, it's been years since I've seen that book, but was Dobby your first Ami attempt, Leslie? Oh my gosh. That doesn't seem like that would be an easy pattern to start off with. Dobby, a phoenix, the mandrake, the owl, and I think one more. So none of the main characters. Oh, Mary Maxim. I've never ordered from them. I should check them out too. Although that's probably dangerous. I don't know. Lana would probably back me up on that. Lana likes to order too. Oh my gosh, did they really, Lana? Joanne sent your order to Minnesota and sent me someone else's order. Oh my gosh. That's terrible. Yarn Inspirations. Yep, you can order from them. Angela's cold, trying to stay warm. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, so I have started. I haven't gotten very far, I'll put it that way, but I've started and I'm very excited about it. So, but I got a couple of orders in for Yummy Cats. One was on the Yummy Cats website, which was from Heather. So I'm working on that one. And then I got another one over on Etsy, which I luckily have the order items already made. So I have a dough, which is the cookie dough cat. And I also have a Mr. Crumble, which is the cookie topping pal. So I've got those ready. I just need to ship it out. But I want to get this one done too, so I can just ship them both at once, you know, get it all done at once. Yeah, of course, Nessa. That's what I figured. Be better if hubby wanted the same colors. I'm stuck on a black shirt. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to ever order from Joann's. It's because Lana, I mean, you've had issues. Kim's had issues. I feel like everybody, that's like a consistent thing that's been mentioned. Oh yeah, ice yarn. Ice yarn's good too. I would think they would ship to Canada. Margaret gets from Ice Yarn. It's a great company to order from. Website's crazy. Well, I found out actually from Mikey. So Mikey with the Crochet Crowd, he had mentioned that a lot of times the websites, the reason that they look almost spammy because they're not as beautifully designed is a lot of times because in other countries they actually have to design websites to be for visually impaired so that it's easier to see things. So that there is more contrast between, you know, the background colors and the text and things like that. And so it ends up not looking as well designed because they have such strict regulations over there. So that's probably why theirs looks like that. You finished the latte, Kim? So was what you were making, was it a saucer or was it the cup? Good sales if you decide to order later on. I can always send you a friend referral link. We both get a discount. Ooh, that sounds good. Oh, Winsome, I am making Piper, my peppermint cat. She's a yummy cat. So I've got all the bits. Oops, where's her face? So I've got all the bits. So I've got ears, little feet, and then her tail, which I sew to look like a candy cane in the back. So I have all the bits made. I just need to actually stop yapping so much and do it. This is what happens, you guys. Hi, Dreeny. Did Dreeny come in? Hey, Dreeny, how are you? I hope your day is going well. Here in LA, I don't have issues. My orders come quickly. Not LA. You're in Louisiana, right, Sonia? Is it Louisiana or LA? Now I'm confused. I think it's Louisiana that you're in. Let's see. I could shave the sheep and make the yarn before Joanne's ship my order. Oh my gosh. Oh. They're Afghan kits. Ophelia Talks Crochet has an online yarn website in the UK and they ship internationally too. I love ice yarns. Oh, it was a cup. Okay. So much on their site. Yeah, I know, right? If you have too much, then you got to figure out how to organize that. Thank you, Nessa. I know, I love Piper. I made Piper because peppermint candy cane ice cream is like probably one of my very favorite ice creams. So I know it's a holiday-ish flavor. You only see it really around the holidays, but it needed to be in there. So, and she comes with her peppermint pal. So Holly will come with her. I do need to make Holly still. There we go. Yeah, drop the very backs of link, right? I gave my boyfriend's dad and his stepmom the Christmas gifts. Oh, good, Quee. They loved them. Oh, I knew they would love them. I mean, who wouldn't love the handmade gifts that you made, right? I'm sure they adored them. Love ordering from Anya and Dirk, Best UK Company. I've never heard of them. I will check them out too. Los Angeles. Okay. I was like, wait, is it Louisiana? Now I'm confused. Ooh, a yarn winder from Amazon. Well, I cannot recommend only because I only have this one. It's tiny, and I've already had to have my husband disassemble it and fix the gears because Lizzie was like cranking it one time and the gears came apart inside, and then it was making flattened donuts, not beautiful little cakes. So we fixed it, but it's kind of a testy little bugger, so I would not recommend. Oh my gosh, Wisdom, no, don't do that. I told you, be careful with those hooks, please. Yeah, she's using a like a 1 millimeter little lace hook, and I have stabbed right through my finger with them. So yeah, be careful. And definitely don't stab your eye. Oh. Ooh, there you go. Well, I will tell you, Dollar Tree had absolutely no Christmas stuff. The only little bit that they had was right in the front when you first walk in, and all it was candy canes. That's it. That's all they had left. It looked like when the Grinch comes and takes all the Christmas away, and like there's just wires hanging and nothing else, you know? It was awful. Ooh. Is today your birthday, Mandy? Happy birthday, my friend. You got your free birthday Starbucks. Nice. I love their peppermint mochas. That's what I get when I go. Mary Maxim Hirschner's. Sometimes the kits don't come with fiber fill. Oh, okay.
Mama.
What's up, hon?
How long have you been on live for?
Let's see. 52 minutes we've been on live. My daughter was asking. Just ordered a Stanwood, and it should be here tomorrow. I have heard of Stanwood, so that's probably a good brand if we've heard of it, right? Oh, love crafts and will warehouse sometimes. Hi, Sid. Welcome in. How you doing? Crocheting and listening. Save your money and get a Stanwood yarn winder. All metal gears, worth the price difference. Yeah, I think I was telling my husband I should have asked for that for Christmas, but I forgot to. I want a bigger one too, because the cakes this one makes are teeny tiny, and when you're doing blanket yarn, that's really not very much. So I think I want the bigger one. I hope your birthday's going amazing, Mandy. My nearest Dollar Tree already had all their Yeah, they had Valentine's Day stuff out, but everything else was so picked over. And all the stuff that I've shared it with you guys before. I was telling you about how they have new stationery stuff, and it's only on this little teeny tiny end cap thing. It has been bare ever since I saw it, and luckily I was smart because everybody's voices were in my head saying, if you see it, you better buy it. It won't be there, you know? And so I took what I wanted. I have not seen it since, so it must have just been put out when I found it. So I lucked out that time.
Do we have any Band-Aids up here?
No, they're downstairs, honey. Plastic ones create static, and my cake will just fly off the winder. That should be a short on your channel. You're just going like that, and pew, it comes right off. Oh my gosh. Plastic whiskers. Why don't you go down and get one, honey?
I can't.
Have Daddy help you.
And I can't even walk.
Okay.
On my foot, or else it'll sting really badly.
Plastic. I went looking for cotton yarn. There was one little box of yarn, and none of it was cotton. Your Dollar Tree? Yeah. I'm going to share with you. I'll share with you guys when I make the video. So instead of doing a Dollar Tree haul video, I'm just going to put it in with my vlog for this week, and I'll talk about it in that. But I'll show you guys what ours look like, because I was a sad panda. I'll put it that way. Callie, that would go viral, I'm telling you. That's the kind of stuff. Those funny things. Like, I know Crochet by Jenna, she'll do stuff like that. She'll do funny videos, like just ones. I think she'll see ones go viral or something, and then she kind of mimics those. I just feel like I'm not very funny. I don't know. Or at least on camera, if I had to do a shtick or something, I just don't really come up with it that fast. So I don't know. But yeah, Dollar Tree was just a very depressing Dollar Tree visit today. Okay. She's got. All right. No, mine doesn't fly off like that. Although if it did, I'd be right there with my camera. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I've done the decreases, which is good because I'm playing Yarn Chicken. When I get down to the last row that I'm just decreasing on, I always just eyeball how much I need so I can keep using that skein. And I barely left enough to stitch this closed. Yeah, Margaret, ours too. They can be so polar opposite. Go on with Kim and let her yo a few times. I'm going on with Kim tomorrow. She's having her game night tomorrow for members, so I will be on there with my words or my what's it called? Mad Gab? Is that the game we're playing? Yeah, I'll have mine. She sent them to me, so I'll have those ready to go. They have nothing for crafting. Oh my gosh. Other side of town bordering the next city. Yeah, like what I would normally do for you guys, even if I wasn't looking for the V-Day stuff, I would have just shown you all the beautiful craft supplies and such. Those were so picked over. I didn't even film them. The only thing I really filmed was the Valentine's Day stuff that was out. It's a sad, sad day over there. I'll just say that. And I don't know if they're just short-staffed and stuff or what. Mad Gab, yeah. I'm trying to get my house ready to leave me alone. What? Your house has to leave you alone? Break that down for me, Michelle. Break that down. Hi, Kimmy. You confused me this morning, Kimmy, because you changed your profile picture, and I was like, is this the same crochet cabin? Is this still Kimmy? So I just put it in, hi, Kimmy, and hope for the best. I'm like, there can't be two, right? Glad you could come over to my side of the streets. All right, yes, this will definitely be enough to close. It will not be enough for anything else, though. I won Yarn Chicken. Woohoo! Oh, for tomorrow's game night. Gotcha. So are you going to join us, Michelle? You're going to join us too? My house ready to leave me. Dollar Trees by me barely have yarn or craft supplies. Yeah, those bins were pretty much picked over as well for me too. I didn't even see any of the pound yarn this time around either. I like it. I do like it, Kimmy. I was just thinking like, wait, is this the same? It is. I like it though. Oh, sweet. That'll be fun, Michelle. That will be fun. Okay. All right. Let's tie this guy off. It's so tiny it doesn't even want to stay on the needle. So what's everybody else working on? We have a hunter coming back Saturday and supposed to leave Tuesday. I hope he changes his mind. If we get this storm, he will be stuck here. Yeah. Ooh. Well, I mean, Kim is the one having it, so she can really tell you more, but basically she's going to have a group of us on a panel with her, and we're going to be playing Mad Gab together. And this is a thing for her members, so if you join her membership, then you can join tomorrow. It's Friday. My time, Pacific Standard Time, it's 4 p.m., and she's on the East Coast, so it's 7 p.m. her time. And I think, so she's making them crochet related. So she's taking games that are not normally crochet related and she's making them crochet related. So that's the fun part of it. So Kim, if you can put the word drop in so that people can go find you. She has like a 99-cent membership to join her her members, and then you'd be able to come tomorrow. If you wanted to join, I don't know if Kim's looking for more people to join on panel, but if she is, let us know, Kim, and then if others want to join you and me and everyone else, we'll do that. You're working on snow people for cancer children, Jeanette. That's nice. Nice that you're doing that for them. Nap is coming to an end. Okay, sounds good, Rebecca. There's Kim's channel, Fortunate Creations. Yes, come and play. You can always send Kim an email too if you're wanting to be on panel. It might not be too late, so let her know. Yes. Okay. So Kim's got hers up. Everybody's good. Are you going to do it every week, Kim? Oh my gosh. No worries, Winsome. Yeah, are you going to do that every week? You were talking about maybe having that every week. Ooh, Sid's working on a new shawl design. So is it a Valentine's Day shawl? Kimmy. I'm not Kim, but drop. Oh, it's good. Huh. Oh, Juan's winter make along, keeping it quiet. Mine will be surprise meal for someone. Oh, Ixnay on the Mal, eh? Or the Alme. Alme. Hi, Tina. Jumping on. Not sure how long you've been live. Oh, awesome. Is this your pattern or are you following somebody's pattern? A dragon. That's awesome. That's going to be really intense, I'm sure. Let's see. I've been to Dollar Tree in Central Oklahoma, Northeast Oklahoma, Northwest Arkansas, Southwest Missouri, and none of them had yarn or crochet items, or they had the worst color of yarn and too small skeins. Wow. So is this going to be, I wonder if this is only on certain areas of the United States that you can even get those. Aw, Sonia just joined Kim's membership so she can play at game night. Out in time for Valentine's. Yeah. So I'm going to do, I've already said, but in case you missed this past Tuesday. So Tuesdays and Thursdays now, I'm going to be live at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So no worries, Kel. But I'm going to be making my ladybug, and I'm going to do the ladybug as a tutorial for you guys. So I'll film it, I'll edit it, I'll post it. So we can do either, I can just do one long video, or we can do it as a crochet along where I'll do separate videos as smaller chunks. So whatever you guys want to do, let me know. I will film it that way. I haven't started filming that one yet, but I'm going to do it in these fun colors, mint green and pink, because black is very hard to see in crochet, and I don't want to do that to you guys. Oh, you bought Lemon Cat Crochets pattern. So far, it's easy to follow along. Good. That's awesome. It's nice when they're easy to follow, right? Not when you get stuck. Plus stores have the yarn and the pounder yarn skeins. It's just so hit and miss. I wish it wasn't, but yeah, they're all over the place. Sometimes you have to go to 5 different Dollar Trees to find the one thing you're looking for. Out of Premier 1 pound skeins. Not sure they are getting any more. Wow. I probably should have got some at the time, but I just have too much yarn. So I'm like, okay, I need to start doing stuff that stash busts, not stuff that requires me to open up a new skein, you know, or deal with the finding the center pull of a new skein. So that's what I'm going to do with these. All the books that I'm going to be working through, I'll try my best to just use the stash that I have in balls, if possible. If not, then I'll open a new one if I need to. But oh, perfect, Kimmy. Yeah, it's nice to get, I think getting a schedule is nice because December was really chaotic because I was just, some days I went live like 3 days or 3 times in one day. I was really trying to get the watch hours so I could finish getting remonetized, which I did, but it was a lot. I'm like, I'm going on live again. All right, what are we doing now, guys? You know, like, and I'm back. At a premiere once to the red heart pounders, but very few before Christmas. Oh, they were selling red heart pounders too? Wow. Take a nap. You too, Margaret. Have a nice rest. Okay, let's get this ear on, you guys. Piper needs to hear. Okay. Yeah, they had, I would say, 5 skeins total today. That was it. So, and they were not all the same color or anything. They were all over the place. So. Oh my goodness. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Is anybody else going live today? I think the only one I know that goes live every day is Granny D. She goes on live. What time is it though? I feel like for me it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Is that right? Is it 5 o'clock that she goes on? Oh, Steven, thank you so much. I will take a look and I will let you know on the shipping costs. As soon as I basically, what I'm going to do, regardless of where you live, is I will put together what it is that you want, whatever box or bag or whatever I'm going to send it in, and then I'll weigh it and check on Pirate Ship, and then I'll let you know, like, if we do send it, this is how much it's going to be. And then if you want to keep going from there, then I will let you know what my PayPal or Venmo link is, and then we'll finish it off that way. So, yeah. I have so much inventory, you guys. Mostly stickers. I have so many stickers because I bought 100 sheets of each design. There's 15 designs. And so I'm just like, oh my gosh, I need to get through these stickers so I can start making. I'm just going to make them here after I get through this inventory. Those ones I had manufactured, and which is great, and they're great quality and everything like that. But it's just to have to order 100 sheets. I'm just going to do print on demand kind of a thing. Not print on demand. I'm making them, but it's kind of the same thing, right? So basically, if there's an order, I will use my sticker printer and cutter, and I'll make it from here until it gets to the point where I'm like, okay, now let's look back into manufacturing. And there's Sam's channel. So people go on and throw some yarn in Sam's window. So Granny D is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, Sunday. Okay, thanks, Barbara. So she's not on today. Not on today. The floppy cat pattern. Oh, yeah. So the floppy cat, you can get 2 ways. I have a full tutorial. It's a 3-part live tutorial that I did to show you how to make this one, which was done in blanket yarn. You can also buy the pattern on Etsy as well currently, and I can get you the link for that. But if you just look up, actually here, it's Frizzy Bee Crochet.etsy.com is the shop name. So I think you can just type that in and your browser should just take you there. Or maybe it doesn't. Hang on. Let me try that again. Frizzy Bee Crochet. Is it not Frizzy Bee? No, there it goes. I must have typed it wrong. Yeah, just type in frizzybeecrochet.etsy.com and it'll pull up the shop. And then the floppy cat. Here, I'll get you the direct link though. as well. Is that the most direct link? Oh my goodness. That just seems like that's a lot of gobbledygook. That just looks awful. I'm sorry. This is the link though to the specific one, but when I look up at the top, that's what it's giving me. I think it's because I'm not on the Frizzy Bee shop. I'm not logged in. So it's giving me the long link. Creamy says I have so much yarn. When Mr. Crochet Captain cringes when he sees me looking for yarn. Oh my gosh. Order for me since you seem to have much better luck. Oh. Yeah, it's a lot, Kel. I have a lot of stickers. I have a lot of stickers. I know I took inventory of everything, but I don't know what I was thinking, Kel. I mean, I know what I was thinking, but things don't always go according to plan. So if you are new to running a business and you are interested in doing art type stuff, making like stickers and stationery and all that kind of stuff, if you can make it at home, start off that way. Don't look to manufacture, because until you know what demand you're going to get, you're going to end up with a lot of inventory. Oh my gosh. Are you on your phone, Kel? You must be on your phone. Because, yeah, that would definitely kick you out for sure. But, yeah, I bought, so I had some things also manufactured that I will be selling in the shop because they're not branded. So I have, like, this really cute greeting card that I got manufactured. And I have 31 of them, you know, stuff like that. I got the bookmarks manufactured, got 40 of those, you know. So some of them I'm just going to have in the Frizzy Bee shop if it doesn't say ink and stitches on it. And then other stuff, yeah, we're trying to work through it. Because it's all really cute, you know, and it's the only difference is that it doesn't say Frizzy Bee. That's the only thing. That's why I'm trying to get through. But yeah, I have like 93 of one, 85 of another. They're mostly in the 70s, 80s, some 60s. Everything is over 50 sheets of them though. Everything. So they are so cute. Yeah, they come out really cute. And I love seeing, I just had one was posted on our Facebook group and it came out so adorable. Oh, thank you, Tina. Yeah, that's what I'm going to try to do. So the digital patterns that have a photo tutorial, if that's a better way for you to learn and figure out making an Ami, I have them available on my shop. And then otherwise we'll do tutorials here on the channel. So that helps with the watch hours. So one way or another, it helps the Frizzy Bee business, right? So, and helps me do what I'm doing and continue creating for you guys. I don't have that much, and my kids still tell me I don't need any more yarn. The nerve, Callie agrees. I know, right? I think I've told this before, I think, but I bought way too much Premier yarn when it was on sale because I don't know how much to buy when I want to make wearables yet, because I haven't figured that out yet. So in my head, I'm thinking everything I need to make is going to take at least 1,600 yards. I don't know why that number is in my head, but it is. So it may not take that long or that much yardage, in which case I'll have extra skeins, which then I figured will become probably giveaways on the channel. So the goal this year is to hit 10,000 subscribers. So I need less than 3,000 more. And I think we can get there. If we hit that, then obviously we'll do a nice big fun giveaway celebration, stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, you do better with a video tutorial. Oh, there you go. Yeah. So Tina, I have those already up. So if you want to just go and watch those, it's a 3-part for the Floppy Cat. And those will be you can find them under lives, or you can find them under the crochet pattern tutorials. Yeah, you're right, Nessa. I know, right? Because that's true. Because if you did something Tunisian, I think it takes twice as much yarn, right? Yeah, it's so pretty, so soft, and it looks so pretty. It's fun to look at. I mean, like I've got those were some of the Christmas ones, and I'm still working on the cocoon again. I've got 3 skeins of that left, and then I've got 4. They only had 4 skeins of the more pinkish tones, but that one reminds me of sakura blossoms, so I like that one. So that will be. I don't know what I can make with 4 skeins of yarn, but I would like to try to make something that I could wear. I don't know. Maybe a poncho or a cardigan. Yes. Nobody can ever have enough yarn, right? Oh, that's awesome, Winsome. I feel like we need to make baby step goals, right? Like I'm never going to say 100K this year, guys. Like, no. Like, come on. Like, let's baby step it here. So I'm hoping for 10. That would be amazing. If not, I mean, we'll just keep working at it. But yeah. Callie. You know what? That is amazing though. I would say the first 100 subscribers is the hardest to get. That's the hardest to get because you're so new, right? What type of yarn? It is, I believe they're all 100% acrylic. It's Big Twist Value. Mary Mingle. Yeah, 100% acrylic. 4-weight. So on the skein, it says you need 3 for a hat, 1 for a scarf, 6 for a pillowcase, 13 for a blanket. It does not tell you how many you need for a cardigan or a poncho. So that's where we're at. 25 to 200. I'm excited. That's awesome, Leslie. Did you put drop in the chat so people could find you? Hi, Moonrose. They are, yeah, 269 yards a piece, and I have 4 skeins. That's all they had. That's why I just got the 4 that they had. But I see sakura trees. I love it. So pretty. That's right. Yep. That's exactly, Callie. You're making meaningful subscribers, right? Not just random, random like bots or people that aren't really there for you kind of a thing. So you're making quality. It's the quality over quantity. Hi, Izzy. Hope you're doing good today. Cheated a little bit because I already started with like 560 subs for my gotcha phase videos. Gotcha. What is gotcha? I know that. My daughter's probably mentioned it. Gotcha phase. Hi, Ellen. How are you doing this morning or afternoon now? It's 12:18 over here. Tina's got hers coming in too. Awesome. Perfect. Okay. Okay, let's get back to this. I haven't even put one ear on it yet. I'm trying, you guys. I'm trying. Callie, right? Drop again. You're going to have 11 subscribers here in a minute. I've been watching Dawn Yarndoll. She's one of the channels I was telling you about where she even said last night she doesn't do videos. She's there more for a community, people to hang out with. And so when she goes live, it's all lives on her channel. They're lots of fun though. And her, is he her husband or her boyfriend? I'm not sure. It's Mr. Yarndoll, but he's always on there with her too. So that's fun. Hey, little Carrie, how's it going? I am working on Piper. Poor thing's got a needle in her head, but I'm working on Piper. She's my peppermint candy cane yummy cat because I had an order. And so I am working on the order, trying to get it done. And it worked out because she also ordered stuff from my little secret sale. Links at the top if you missed it. So she ordered from that, and I'm like, save on shipping. I'll put it all in one box. Yeah, Dawn is very sweet. I've been enjoying hanging out with her when she goes live. Nessa said I can probably make a bolero shrug, a shawl, a scarf, or a beanie. Okay, or a smaller cardigan for kids. I was thinking one for my daughter might be really cute. It would depend on the stitch you use and the pattern. Yeah, I mean, she likes to take mine and wear them because she likes the oversized look. But one that fits her and could even be a little baggy on her, but it probably would work for the skeins that I have. Off the fire station. They'd fight me. They're adults. Kelly, I think I made you a moderator, by the way. If you did I? Yes, I did. You have your little blue coat on now. You were talking about whack-a-troll, so I was like, all right, let's do this. Everybody's saying hi. All right, so I finished putting this ear on. And then I will grab the other one.
Are you doing your earrings?
No, I'm putting the ears on Piper.
Oh.
Lizzie said from behind the wall. Are you putting on your earrings? She heard an ear. Nope. Piper's getting ears.
Did you take off your ears and put them back on?
Ew, no, I didn't take off my ears. Okay, one ear's on. And we've got the other one. All right. Hang on. I usually tie when I do the color changes, you know, you have the ends and stuff. I just tie them on the inside instead of leaving them for one without having any tether because I don't want things to loosen. So I always just tie those off and cut the thread, tuck it in the middle. Here we go. That's more ends for my giant yummy cats that I'm going to make.
You're going to make another giant yummy cat?
Your comments weren't showing up, Cal, or was I missing them? I see them. I'll have to drop them at the fire station, but they'd fight me. They're adults. I think I've seen all your comments. YouTube sensation on the rise. It's so funny. Let's see here. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you got to go, Lana? Yeah, no worries, hon. Have a wonderful day. It was awesome hanging out with you, though. Just drop the channels. All right. I think I'm caught up. So, okay. Kim says, I'm recording several Luck of the Draw videos a day, so I run in the other room, change my shirt, do another video so nobody catches me in the same clothes. Now we know, Kim. We know your trick. Oh, that's so weird, Kel. I wonder why I was doing that. You know what, Kim, you're not the only creator that does that. I've heard many creators say, like even Jenna says that she does the same thing. And because, yeah, especially like if you're trying to do a vlog style and you're saying, oh, it's Monday. And, you know, and then you're like, it's Tuesday, even though it's still Monday. Oh, it's so funny. I will probably have to do that myself here because I filmed yesterday, but I don't think, I didn't film myself doing any talking because my daughter wasn't feeling well. She's hanging here and I didn't want to, you know, bug her or whatever. And so I didn't talk in any of them. I just filmed myself working on stuff, but so I might have to, maybe I'll have to change back too, you know, do a quick change. Hey, Arts and Anthropods, how's it going? Oh my gosh, I loved your little Happy New Year short where you put this dancing like party hat on your picture of your snake. That was so cute. You can put there you go, Nessa. Yeah, I would, but then it'll throw me into a hot flash as we talked about last time. Yeah. Each day one of your granny squares drops. I think you should sew them all together and make a blanket when you're done with all of them. Callie. Kim goes on every day, Callie. I don't know what you said you're in Georgia. So this would actually, so Georgia, are you in Eastern Standard Time or Central Standard Time over there? Aw. Because she goes live every morning when we do coffee with Kim. So you should start joining us. It's 5:30 a.m. my time, but everybody else has a more normal time, I think, of it. Oh, no worries, Sarah. I should be doing that too, probably. But I'm going to sew on another ear. Planning on a blanket. Oh, good. Good. You've got to have a, yeah, make it purposeful, right? Make a blanket. That's a good idea. That's what I was thinking of doing for the Tunisian, was going through Michael's tutorials and learning the different stitches and making swatches and sewing the swatches together as a blanket. That might be fun, since I've never Tunisianed before, just to get used to that. Yeah, so okay, you're in Eastern Standard Time. So 5 to 6 to 7 to 8. So at 8:30 a.m. she's on every morning. At least for now, unless she gets the job that she's going for, in which case it'll be weekends, right? Oh my gosh, Winsome. It is so slow going with the small hooks. I would like to do more mini gurumi this year. So I will be doing that as well. But I'll also let you guys know like what other hook sizes and yarns you can use if you don't like working with the little yarn, because I get that too. Yay! It's Royal Harvest. How are you? If you'd like to let me know your name, I can call you by that, or I can call you by maybe Royal or Harvest. Welcome to the channel. So glad you're here. Yeah. All right. Ear time. The better to hear you with. Okay, get this ear on here. You don't get up that early, Kel. Well, aren't you on my side? So it's like 12:27 over where you're at. Because if that's the case, yeah, it's early. The only reason I'm up early is usually the kids are going to school. So I need to pull that ear back. I made that way too close. Oh my goodness. I'm not paying attention. I'm going to frog a little bit. Tunisian and regular crochet, different stitches can vary in size. Oh, so that won't work, huh? Oh, very interesting. Okay. So I'd almost need to just, I don't know. I don't know how I would figure that out. I'll have to look at that. I was just trying to figure out how I could, maybe I'll just, I don't know, maybe I'll make a bigger project. Okay, that's better. You're making granny squares for a garment. My name is Davina from Florida. Davina. Oh, that's a pretty name. Oh, okay. You're on the East Coast. Everybody's on the East Coast. Who's over here in the Pacific? Anybody? Anybody? No? Hi, Beth. How are you? Welcome in. And hi, Kimberly. Welcome in as well. Got some new people coming in. It's lovely to see you guys. Beth, what are you working on, my frizzy friend? Okay, Leslie's in San Diego. All right. I'm originally from California, so I'm more Bay Area, though. We are, I was up in San Jose when I lived there. And boy, do I miss it. Yeah, you're in the Midwest. Callie's East Coast is where it's at. Yeah. Of that when you start your squares. I've participated in a few sampler Tunisian crochet blankets and crochet sampler blankets. Oh, okay. So the designer will probably have known that. So maybe I need to, I wonder if Michael has one of those. I'll have to ask him. Winsome, where are you? Are you in Are you in England? What part of Europe are you in? You're in Arizona. Yeah. Hey, that's close though. That's close, Tina. I think I would die if I was in Arizona with all these hot flashes I'm getting. It's awful. I have a cup of hot coffee in the morning and I'm like, dang it. That's like brings them on. You're finishing up scores for crochet along. Ooh. Oh, see, gal. Marriage moved me. Yep. It's not a loaf cat. Nope. These are my, they're yummy cats. So they're based on ice cream flavors. They're more, loaf cats are like long shaped, right? I mean, it is a cat, yes, but it is it's a different shape than the loaf cat is. So, but this one is Piper. She's my peppermint cat, candy cane ice cream cat. She has a candy cane tail. Make dishcloths. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Kim, welcome to my world. Oh my goodness. Are the dishcloths like, do they soak up the water though? I don't know. That's what my worry is that it's going to be like those ones that don't soak up the water. But if they do and you can wash them, then that is a good thing. Because I feel like so many of the dishcloths you buy nowadays, they don't soak it up. They just smear the water, right? It doesn't actually seep in. It has like a weird coating or something. Thank you. Yeah, if you look up yummycats.com, and it's yummy with an I, not a Y, that's my other business. And right now it's handmade Yummy Cat plushies, and I have stickers and such. But then I am looking this year into getting plushies made that are fabric plushies and taking the brand that direction, because a lot of people can't afford a handmade cat, right? So that's why I'm looking into that as well, so I can make them for a cheaper price, right? That's right. Yes, sugar and cream. So sugar and cream, it actually sops the water up then. You're in Eastern Europe. Gotcha. Okay. I use only my crochet kitchen towels. Skeptical of dishcloths. I'm afraid it will just be soggy yarn. I know. That's my thing. Use cotton. Okay. As a fabric for beginning to do Tunisian, just since 100% cotton doesn't have stretch. That's true. Yes. Well, so I learned that kind of the hard way too, because when I was doing the corner to corner graph gans that I designed, they're meant to be stash busters because we all need the stash buster projects. So they always have a lot of colors, and so they're really great for that purpose. But I really wanted this green color, and the only one I had was sugars and cream. And at the time, I didn't realize how much bigger the areas that I did in that. So that was a background color for one of the cats, but I did it in cotton, and so it was a larger square than the acrylic. And yeah, so I was trying to stretch things to try to be around the same size as best as I could, but it wasn't, the blanket was definitely not as flat as it could have been. Like even being blocked, it wasn't as flat as it could have been because of having that cotton in there. Yeah, that's what I'm working with is sugar and cream. This is the sugar and cream that I did, but it's not my favorite. It would be good though for the dishcloths, like she's saying. And then they wash up just fine with the cotton ones. Kimberly loves my dishcloths. I even make my own dish scrubbies. Yeah, Kim, Fortunate Creations, that's what she did last month. So we each had our own thing we were doing for the month and posting videos. So mine was doing mini paintings. I did watercolor paintings, 3x3 size. Each day up to Christmas Eve, Kim was doing dishcloths, and she had all of us in the chat give her a color and a stitch at the very beginning. And so she put them on slips of paper, mixed them up, put them in her little tree that she had, and she would take them out. And that day she made a dishcloth. What did you make, Kim? A dishcloth? Was it a hot plate? holder and a scrubby as well. So that was fun to see her. She got to pick out the yarns that she had, and she was stash busting as well. So I do. Yes, I have an Etsy shop, and this month I'm actually going to be opening my own shop, which is going to be off of Shopify. So it will be my own Frizzy Bee shop. But I have an Etsy shop up. Let's see. If you look up frizzybeecrochet.etsy.com, I'll put that back in. If you just put this in, your browser should take you to that shop, and that's the one that goes with the channel. I'm looking forward, though, to having my own place on the web that is not tied to anybody else, nothing that's Etsy or wherever, because I have more control. I can put whatever I want up there, and I don't have to worry about, because I'll promote it and I'll let you guys know, and that's really the best way for me to get it out there, rather than Etsy trying to figure out, oh, what kind of shop is this? And you see stickers and stationery, and you see crochet patterns, and then it's like, I don't know where to go. Yeah, I think, well, Michael calls it sugar and concrete. Right? And that's so true. Like it's I don't know. That was always my thing. It doesn't feel good when I'm working with it. But there's definitely a purpose for cotton. So, it's good that it exists. But I don't know if the only one I've tried is sugars and cream. I can't speak to any of the other cottons. Oh, I did try there's a Premier it's funny because I find it funny. Premier does a just cotton, except it's really not just cotton. It actually is like 84% cotton and then something else in it. So I'm like, false advertising. But that one was nice to work with. I think I'd had gotten the colorway was linen, and it was really pretty. So, okay, the other ear is on. So what's everybody's favorite yarn to work with? Cute. There's the little head. So Piper's got her head. We just need her feet and her candy cane tail to get her finished. So today, after we part, I will probably work on the pattern that I'm doing from the Harry Potter book, get some of that filmed. And I was very excited. I got to try it out yesterday. Let me see, where did I put it? I got one of these for Christmas, you guys. Look, and it twists easily. And there's a little button that releases it. This one's by Tellison, is the brand. Look at that. Look at that. I could carry you guys around with me, right? How cool. And then it also, this oscillates or whatever, and then it oscillates down this way as well. So, and then it comes with an extra magnet, but this is already a magnet for a phone. So it can, there it goes. So I can do this way, or I can do this way, and then I can angle it however I want. So exciting. I can't believe I've never had one of these. So that was from Christmas. And I love the fact, too, that it's so pliable, because so many of these ones that are bendable are not this pliable. Like, look at that. I can just squish it together, and then I can just squish it apart, and it's very easy to move it around. So, isn't that cool, Joanne? I haven't eaten yet, and it's already 30 minutes to 10 p.m. Velvet yarn. Oh, wow. I haven't tried velvet yarn. Oh, you love the washi tape? Yay. Big Twist. Big Twist. Yes, Big Twist is really good. I've been enjoying that. I love this yarn. Is your favorite, Callie? Oh, Ice Yarns has good cotton yarns, and Line Brand has nice cotton as well, and cotton blends. Okay, Kimmy likes I love this cotton. And Izzy says I got this new yarn set for Christmas that I really like. Awesome. I do like some of the cotton blends. They're nice to work with. Yeah, natural fibers you could think of for wool. It can't be virgin wool unless you want it felted. Did you get one too, Sam? I love it. I just love how pliable it is. So I'm going to use it more. The back's really soft, which is nice. I should be doing a review, you guys. Nobody's paying me. This is not a promotion. I just think it's cool. And I was very excited to get one of those because that would have made life so much easier when I first started the channel, because I always struggled to get my hands in the camera very easily. I have the top down camera now, but that's more recent, you know, that I had that. And so having the view of like how I see it would have been so nice in the beginning. And they're not that expensive. I want to say it was like 30 maybe on Amazon. So yeah, you can get a magnetic case. Like this one has the magnet on the back. I think the phones themselves are supposed to have a magnet in there as well though, but the case is a stronger one. I will after this, you guys, I have an affiliate link I can use for Amazon, and I can get the link for you guys. So you guys, if you want it, get it, you know, affiliate links are nice because you help support us, but you're not actually having to spend anything else. It's actually Amazon that does that. Let me see if I can do, let's see, neck phone holder. Let's see if I can find it really quick. Let's see if I can find, oh, there it is. Isn't that it? That's it. Okay. Ooh, it's on sale. Limited time deal. Nice. Hang on, guys. I'm going to get you the link. Yeah, so I got the green one. It also comes in a grayish color as well. Okay, here's the link, you guys. This is the one I have. It's on sale right now for $22.39, regularly priced at $32.99. Yeah, I thought I remembered it being like 30 bucks. And it is Prime same day shipping if you guys have Prime as well. I know, score! Exactly. Oh no, Beth. More Joanne's. The saga continues. More issues. The name of the phone. Oh, it's what is it? Tellison? Yeah, Tellison is the name. And it's printed in here, and then it's also on the front over here, Tellison. So, and they give you, like I said, they give you a cloth wipe thingamajigger, and they give you another magnetic sticker. So I'm guessing, you know what, I thought this was an extra one for that. This is probably for your phone, you guys. Hello, Stunad. This is for your phone. So if your phone doesn't have a magnet, it's a sticker. It sticks it on for you. So bada bing, bada boom. You're welcome. It'll come in a box like this. There you go. Yeah, mine was a good price too. Very practical, really good if you do a walk and talk type video. Exactly. Walk and talk, or if you're doing vlogging and you want to have that kind of visual where like you're walking with it. Bye, Izzy. We'll see you next time. Yeah, I thought so too, Kimmy. iPhones do have a magnet, but perhaps not all of the phones have a magnet. Yeah, Nessa, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're doing a quick tutorial, how fast could you do it? You just pop the thing on your around your neck, and then there you go. Oh my gosh. Joann's does have great deals. Beth, are you able to travel to a Joann's or no? Just for pickup is what I was thinking. You can go, just scroll back, Winsome. Scroll back, you should find it. the button is very stiff for releasing the thing to put around the neck. Is it? I wonder if, did you get the same one, Sam, or no? Because this one, this button, look, it's very easy to push. This one is very easy, Sam. I don't know if yours must be a different brand. Hi, Killian. Right? Girl, I put the link for it. It's on Amazon and it's on sale right now. I put the link. I got this for Christmas, and as I was organizing my stuff, I'm like, well, let's just get this little guy out, see what I can do with it. And it was fun. I messed with it yesterday. Oh, Androids don't have a magnet. Well, there you go. That must be why they put that one in there, just in case. So, Android users, you are covered. Oh, Kimmy's got the gray one. Okay, cool. I liked the mint green. I thought that was cute. Few tutorials where it's the basic stitches, just short, so it's a ton of work for setup and then editing and all the things. Yes. Yep. Orders and postal service gets very backed up around the holidays. My daughter's picking up my stuff today, but the store is super sparse, so usually don't find what I want. Yep. I know some of the Joann's are like a ghost town. We have one that was the one I was going to completely until I realized that not that much further was another one that's a huge Joann's, and they have everything and they're never out of the yarns. So I've stopped going to the one and I've started going to the other one because it's just so much more stuff there. Oh, Sam, that sucks. I wonder too, it could have just been the one you got. I wonder, or maybe depending on when you got it from, I don't know. Because this button does not, mine does not cause me any issues. But, you know, like you said, if your hands are having some issues, that might be the cause. Oh, you didn't get to drop your channel. Winsome, go ahead, drop your channel. Let's see. No, Killian, I did not finish my son's scarf. It's right here. I have it. It's on. So this area I have reserved now for the whips that have hooks already with them, and I've really been trying to work on them. But you can see that. So this was no, you can't see from that far away. Okay. It's a really long scarf. But since I'm repeating the pattern, let's see. All right. This is it's a triple crochet, and then you go down to a single. So they call it twisting it, although it just creates a little bump. Anyway, that's kind of in the middle of the first pattern. So I've gotten to the bump part over here. So I'm almost done. I think I just have a little teeny bit more, maybe 2 more rows or so to go. And then I can start doing the top stitching, which is chains that you just kind of connect in different ways to make it look like faux cabling. And then I guess I have to block it, you guys, because look, it's curled. I don't know why, but it's curling. So I think I'm going to have to block it to try to get it to go flat, or maybe with the cabling on the top, it will flatten. I'm not sure yet. So we shall figure that out soon. But yes, that's where I'm at with that one. And then I've got my cocoon again I'm working on, which I've gotten this far on, which I know is not that great. It should be further. And we figured it out. It's the arrow stitch. I'm just going to say that because we had no idea what stitch I was doing for a while. So it's the arrow stitch. The outside of a mall. The mall only has about 5 stores that are still open. Oh, so the whole mall's a ghost town. We have those too around here. All the Big Lots are closing. They are, yep. Do they have yarn at Big Lots? Did I miss that? Oh, good job. You finished the Red Among Us character. How big is it, Sarah? The one I made was like this big. It wasn't a huge one. That's true. Yeah, how it looks on. I think I made it really long, Killian. It's really long scarf. I mean, my thought was he could use it as an adult, but it can wrap around 2 to 3 times and it'll still go long in the front. So It's a chunky scarf. No, I've just been working on my Piper cat today, but then I got sidetracked talking about this thing, and then what are you working on? Do you have a new pattern? I have your video is queued up for me to watch later on. So I will be watching your newest video, which was about like your plans for the year. So that is on my list. Where did I put my needle, you guys? Oh, well, I'll just grab another one, I guess. Here we go. Almost a foot tall. Wow, that's a big Among Us character. My Joanne's is the pits. Ellen. Oh my gosh. You're working on something you're going to show later, Moonrose, but it's a border. So you're working on the border of it. No, Kimmy, I didn't. Did you finish one? That's awesome. Yeah. How do you like how it fits? Some people don't like the cocoon cardigans because they feel claustrophobic with them. But what do you think about that? Haven't crocheted in a week. Working on moving. Finally have all our stuff moved over. Still working on putting our clothes away now. Were you just moving like towns or did you move states? I'm not doing resolutions this year because I never can stick to them. I'm doing goals for my businesses and such. So you're working on Amigurumi Cow. Cute. Yeah, so I do. I have some pretty hefty goals, including self-publishing children's books that I've also illustrated. So I will be talking about that more, but that's a big goal of mine. What were my other goals? Getting the Frizzy Bee shop up this month. So getting that Shopify shop ready to go. That's going to have, if I can, and I need to work on it, but I want to have designed some Frizzy Bee shirts and merch. So shirts, we could do maybe some totes and mugs. I just need to figure out which. It's going to have to be a print on demand kind of thing because I don't have a sublimation printer, nor do I have room because I don't have a designated art studio. I just have this little corner of my room, So I will have to contract out the manufacturing portion and it'll be print on demand. So as you guys want one, we'll go from there. But they will all be my illustrations on them. And then whatever, I'll try to make some funny sayings and things like that are all yarny related and such. Let's see. Oh, 2 hours away, but still in Wisconsin. Gotcha. Let's see. Hi, Lydia. Welcome in. How's it going? Short sleeves, not long, and I'm always cold. Second one I made, I added ribbing for longer sleeves, but where the sleeve ended from the pattern was too small and too tight. Oh, that's a bummer when you're finally finished with it and it doesn't fit. Oh my gosh. Oh, good, Killian. Did you buy them? That's awesome. Yeah, so they will be soon taken off of Amazon and I will be looking to self-publish. So that is forthcoming this year. So they will be published under my own print. I'm thinking of calling it Frizzy Bee Press. So all of my self-published books, and then I will finish the third book in the series and have that illustrated, designed, everything. And my goal is to hopefully have that one done and out by the end of the year. So sometime if I can, books generally release in the fall and the spring. Those are common for things to get published. My goal is to try to get it done for the fall. But if I do that, I'm going to have to start getting some work done on it. I've almost finished writing the book, but I need to do the editing and then I'll need to do all the illustrating. And then the fun part begins where since it's going to be all me doing everything on this one, I will be having to structure the story so that the pictures and the words and text can go throughout. So I have a lot of work on my hands for that, but I'm really excited about it and just taking the control of myself so I know what sales I'm making. I'm actually making something from them. which I haven't for years. So this is really exciting for me to do that. And then next year, I'm going to start doing my other stories. So this year it will be focused on the Tales of Whimsy. So I'm very excited. Sounds good, Nessa. Ellen says, I started one but never finished the cocoon cardigan. Didn't enjoy the feel. Aw. So it was probably that, like, it's kind of like bat wings, right? That's kind of what it makes it look like because of how it's shaped at the end. Frizzy Bee shirt would be adorable, right? Yay! Blake's dropped her channel from my mom and got hit with a wave of sorrow. Aw. Should be cleaning and being lazy today. Well, hang out here, Kel, and we'll put you back in good spirits. Oh my gosh. Lydia, I said I was going to put away the Christmas decorations today. It has not happened. I've been hanging out too. Thank you, Ellen. I'm very excited. Yes, I've been a little bit soured to the publishing industry. I will not lie. But having the full control over it and being able to promote the books, sell them in my own store, I'm very excited about that. And I know that I wouldn't put anything out that was not quality. So I will make sure that everything looks, there's the stigma of self-publishing, but what you're going to get from me is going to be the best quality that I can put my name on, right? So that's the goal. Oh, perfect. Yes, my email is coming at you. frizzybeehive@gmail.com. Well, so Killian, yeah, so that was a big issue. Was that, yeah, I wasn't getting reports. I wasn't getting any information. So yeah, I don't know that I should really talk too much about it because I'm still working things out with the current publisher, but I will be getting the control back on that, and then we'll be getting the third book out. I wanted to wait until I had the control back in order to release the third book because of what I've gone through. And so, yeah, this is going to be very exciting. And then I would love to, if I can figure it out, eventually have it as like a trilogy that you can buy, maybe even make the nice box set kind of thing. That would be amazing. But I have to look into all that kind of stuff. That's all in the manufacturing world. Let's see here. Your channel's completely new. Did you drop your link? Hang on. Did you drop your link? Did I miss it? I will double check if you did. If you haven't, just write drop and everyone can throw some yarn in your window so you can get your first few subscribers going. I feel lazy because if you try cleaning, you could break your leg or something, right? Knock on wood. I know. That's right. You don't need to do cleaning. Yeah, laundry works. That's a middle ground. Hey, no worries. Hey, I can read it phonetically. That's kind of how my texts come if I ever do the talk to text. I always tell people it's like Mad Gab. You just read it out loud and try to figure out what I was trying to say because you'll figure it out that way. Thank you, Ellen. Me too. What I'll do is and I've paid editors to edit my stories, and the editors have been very excited about them. Like Adeline and the Mystic Berries, I had an editor edit and paid them to do that. And so now I just need to go back in, make the corrections, and then start doing those illustrations. And then we can get that one out hopefully next year because I've been sitting on that one since like 15 years ago when I started writing, I think. It was definitely at least 10 years ago. It's been a while. So I've got a lot of picture books as well. So those will all be things I'll chat about more on the channel as I'm working on them, and probably do more vlogging style when I'm working because then you can see me drawing, and we'll do that. Okay, Lydia. Good luck. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Oh, just write the word drop and it'll drop your channel. Nightbot is, I have Nightbot programmed to do that for us. Imagine how chaotic my house is right now and you'll feel better. Oh my gosh. I hate moving. The act of boxing up your life, moving it, and then unboxing your life, I feel like it doesn't feel homey until you put pictures on the wall. So that always tends to be one of the last things you do. But the minute you start putting things up on the wall, that's really like when you get that vibe back. The delivery guy yesterday forgot to leave half my order. Oh no. Was it the half of your order that had the laundry soap? Oh, that sucks. Oh my gosh. So funny. There you go. Okay. Did it come through? 6 times in 4 years. Yeah. My husband and I, when we were first together, we moved like that all the time. Apartment to apartment to apartment. We were in Tampa, then we were back in California, then we moved to another apartment, and it's just like all the craziness of moving. So I kept paring back my stuff. I'd start with like 30 boxes, and then that was so much for one person, right? When I moved out to Florida, then every time I would pare back. And so I think I have maybe 2 tubs out there, and then all my yarn, that's it. So I'm like, I don't want to carry stuff around from house to house. Ugh. Did Nightbot list? Oh, there it is. Okay, let me go back over so I can follow you too. Hang on, bear with. Here we go. Did that work? Yes. Yay! All right. You've got a new subscriber. There you go. There you go. I left you moonstone flowers for maple. What does that mean? Yes, Davina, you're getting subscribers. That's awesome. All right, this cat, isn't it great? Let's see. Oh, okay. I see you guys are chatting away. I just was making sure I didn't miss anything here. Tina, sub to you, Davina. That's why we have no holiday decorations and barely any decor. Yeah. I know. And then, well, or you get decor and then you just get tired of it, right? Having to put it up, take it down. California to Florida. Nessa, are you in Florida now, or is that you're back in Florida? Oh, you're going to work with wool yarn. I can't do wool. It's itchy to me. It just feels very itchy. Although I did buy some things that had some merino wool in them, and it's a blend, and it did not feel like that yet. So I'm hoping that once I make something, it's not going to start making me have that prickly feeling. I hate that prickly feeling. Yay! Yeah, we're all about helping each other out and just, being a part of the journey of getting your channels going and stuff like that. It's fun. Yeah, acrylic was how I started. I did Red Heart Super Saver. That was it. It was cheap and it worked really well for Amis because it makes them nicely structured. But they're not really ones, like if you want a soft, snuggly one, I've only recently, in the last year, been really working with Bernat blanket yarn and really enjoying that because they come out so soft and snuggly, So that's another fun one to try out. Everyone here is so amazing. It's only my second live chat and I already feel super supported. Yay! Yay in the hive. That's right. I do love me some bees. I don't want to be stung. I've never been stung by a bee. Knock wood. That has not happened yet. So hopefully it doesn't. I just stay out of their area, but I like to watch them getting their pollen because they're so cute. Yay! Love you guys too. I got woolly yarn for Christmas. Definitely wouldn't have picked it out myself, but maybe I can knit a nice sweater. 4 skeins. Nice. How many yards are in the skeins? Maybe you can do Well, it probably has more if you're thinking you could do a sweater. So that sounds good. Yes, welcome in. That's right. We do. We like to hang out with each other. We have 30 people hanging out right now. This is awesome. Yeah, I'm sure there's worse pains. I'm sure many of us have gone through than a bee sting. Started with Sweet Snuggles. My first pattern called for it. Aw, Sweet Snuggles, is that the yarn or is that the what you made? Did you guys see? I took the emojis. So if you remember, you get to use the frizzy emojis that I drew up. So you'll notice Blake used one. It's like the laughing one. And I zoomed in on the faces because I wanted you guys to be able to see them since they come out so tiny. We also unlocked one. We unlocked the one where he's sleeping. And then I think we need 5 more members is what it was telling me. If we get 5 more members, then we can unlock another one. So I think we'll have like either the angry one would be next. And you know why he's angry, you guys? Did you see why he's angry? It's because he got yarn barf, you guys. He got yarn barf. Wouldn't that make you angry? Oh, you're in North Carolina now. Yeah. Itchy wool. Some superwash merino wool has been okay, but I don't like the rough wool yarns. Yeah, some of these makers are making all these super rough wool yarns, and I'll go to check it out just to see. And I'm like, oh, it feels so bad. I think you either really can tolerate it or you don't like it at all. That's not for me. You got stung on your nose? Ow. Oh my gosh, that sounds like it hurt. I hope you didn't get all swollen on your face. Oh my gosh. Go dogs. Kickoff time. It's Lion Brand's Fisherman's Wool. Hoping I can make a sweater. It does say 7 skeins for a sweater on it, but that seems like a ton. Yeah, well, they give you that guide, and what size are they talking about, right? Is that like a large size, or, you kind of have to figure it out to your body. Killian, welcome to the Frizzy Friends. Yay! We're so close, you guys. We just need a few more. We'll unlock another emoji. Yay. So on Saturday, if you guys join, doesn't matter what tier, so Frizzy Friends or Inner Hive, on Saturday is going to be our very first Zoom meeting. So I've set that at 10 a.m. and I've subscribed to Zoom. So I'm paying the membership fee because what I was able to do on the channel only gets up to 10 guests. And so I have more than 10 members. And so if everybody could come, I didn't want to be like, sorry, I can only invite 10 up. No, we're not doing that. So we have Zoom. So we have up to like 300 people, I think. We'll be like scrolling pages of faces, But yes, so you guys can be on the panel with me, hanging out. And I've got it set for a couple of hours. So we can just hang out for a couple of hours, do our whatever we're working on and chit chat. So that's a members one on Saturday, the 4th of January at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Pacific Standard Time. So if you're on the East Coast, that's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh my gosh, Kimmy. Well, just don't get close to them, okay? They're cute just from afar. I don't want you to get stung. Oh my gosh. Yay, Callie's joined. Woohoo! All right. Callie's in the hive. She's in the Frizzy Friends. Oh, that's so exciting. I'm a dork. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. It's a 10 only through YouTube members live. Was the 10? Oh, it's I didn't look through YouTube, Nessa. I guess maybe YouTube has that possibility. I'm gonna have to check on that. But I just paid for the month for Zoom because it allows you to get up to 300, I believe it was, or maybe it was 500. It was something far out. Like maybe eventually we'll have that many members. Right now we're at like 16 or 17 now, which is awesome. And I'm so excited, you guys. It's so much fun. But yes, I'm going to start doing that. So I had done a poll with the members to see what days worked best. It sounded like Fridays was a good one or Saturdays. And it works best for me to do it in the morning like that because we like to go out to Target. I'll be honest. Saturdays is like the day my husband and I go to Target, okay? In the afternoon. So you've got me in the morning, he's got me in the afternoon, and then that's my Saturday. So yeah, I'm a total dork, you guys. Like, you're going to know as you hang out more. I cannot hide my dorkiness forever. I try, but oh my gosh. Yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm excited because, you know, I love doing this and keeping up on the chat and stuff, but it would be so nice to just have like our little crochet meetings, you know, where we can hang out in the weekend. Wednesdays work for you too, Killian. Oh, good to know. I got a 4/10s schedule with my new job. Are you a doctor? Isn't that usually doctors that have 10-hour shifts or nurses and such? No, I know, Mandy, I'm so sorry. I know Target. That's where we go on our dates, you guys. It's kind of sad, but we love it. We go to Target. We go to the one that's further out because there's also a GameStop, and so we also stop at GameStop and we geek out and we figure things like, oh, look at that. That's really cute. Oh, Lizzie would like that. Oh, James would like that. And then sometimes it's me. I like it. Like I got her and I matching shirts. They're a Hello Kitty, but they're very retro Hello Kitty. So the back looks like something from Super Mario or whatever, but it's mostly pink. Can you guys see me? Is anybody there? Oh my goodness. What a mess. Can you guys see me? I'm trying to pop into the same live. I don't know if this is working or not. If you could see me, put something in the chat. Oh my goodness. Let's see. I see that everybody's saying have a great day. This may or may not be working. Oh my goodness. Well, I will just sign off. So if this is working, I don't know that anybody's still here. It says 4 people are watching, but I'm not getting the chat. Oh, Heather, is that okay? Heather, hello. Oh my gosh, my Frizzy friend. And I'm like frozen. I've been frozen. Oh my God, you guys can see me? Yay! It might go out again. I have no idea what happened. I have no idea what happened. Hi, Michael. Oh, I'm so glad you could pop in. Oh my gosh. It showed me the option to resume the live. So I'm on a different network. We have 2 networks. This is the outdoor network. So I don't know if it's going to work, but you guys can see me and I can see you in the chat. I'm going to try to pull it up again because the thing is that I see you guys in the chat, but I don't see, like I saw we had a new member pop in when I was out. I don't want to miss her. I think it was Joanne. The video and audio is off, Kimmy says. I can see you, Beth. Okay, hang on. Bear with. Appreciate you guys hanging in there. Oh my goodness, what the heck? Let me just look myself up here so I can see if it's actually streaming. It must be if you guys can see me. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, I think we're good. Bear with. Okay, let me just make this mute. Hang on. What a mess, you guys. What is going on around here, I tell you. All right. Except for then it booted me out again. Tech issues, you guys. Tech issues. Okay. Now I'm going to mute this because I'm going to hear it twice, which is confusing. Okay. Okay, good. Did everybody welcome our new member? Hi, Emma, by the way. Awesome sauce. Okay, wait. It was Joanne, right? Yay, Joanne joined the inner hive. I don't think Joanne's still on here, but thank you so much. Oh, I love it. I know. I was reading what you guys had written because I couldn't tell if I was even on at first. So I was like reading what I missed, and everybody was like, your dorkiness cut you off. I'm like, I know. It's what happens, right? Hi, Maritza. Oh, my goodness. I'm glad to be back on. I didn't want to leave you guys hanging like that. I just wanted to pop in. I mean, we were kind of winding down, and then and it just totally cut me mid-sentence. So I don't even know what I was talking about at the time. But yeah, my internet just totally went down. That's what happened. So this might be spotty, but we're just going to try to finish this up here so that we can, you know, have our day and such. But I'm glad you guys were hanging around. Oh, anyway. Yeah, what was I talking about, you guys? Oh my gosh. It was so poignant. I know it. It was on the edge of your seat content. Oh my goodness. You're cold, Emma? How come? Is it where, remind me again what state you're in? I was talking about the emojis. Yes. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we were talking about how many members we needed to get the next emojis. So, and also the fact that I blew them up so you could see them better because the emojis are so tiny. And then the wings on Frizzy were so large, you know, and so what would happen is his wings are like this big, he's like this big. So you couldn't even hardly see him. So I was like, okay, let's fix that. So I shrunk the wings just so you could see his face better, which shows you the emoji, right? So that's where we were at with that. Oh, that's right. You're in the UK. Okay, gotcha. So you're in the UK and the weather is just super cold, or maybe your apartment or your house is really cold. I'm actually feeling quite comfortable at the current temperature. It's raining outside in Washington and it's very dreary, but our house, we keep it at like 71 so that I won't get too cold. But then I get the other problem. So anyway, but yes, welcome to all the new members. I love that. And we're going to have our Saturday live for members is going to be a Zoom type live so we can see each other and hang out. It'll be more of a like a crochet meeting, you know, we'll just kind of hang out. We'll hang out in the hive. Yes, I'm back, Davina. I had technical issues. I've never had it do that before where it actually kicked me out of the live. That was weird. It's 1 degree Celsius. Okay, I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but if it's 1 degree Celsius, it can't be very much in Fahrenheit either. So, anywho, I'm like, do I keep crocheting? Should we hang out a little longer? Or should I say goodbye? I don't know. We've been going for a couple of hours, 2.5 hours actually. Although on mine it says 6 minutes and 30 seconds. So it's like we started all over again. It's like Groundhog Day. Oh my gosh. Anyways, yeah, so I think I'll put away the decorations. I really need to get the Christmas stuff down and start with a clean slate. I think Christmas is, it's like I love the decorations. I love putting them up because it's that time of year. But then once Christmas ends, I want everything gone. I just want to go and have it be gone. You mentioned something only allowed you to do 10 members live. Oh, that's right. Thank you, Nessa. Thank you for your brain. So I use Ecamm Live. Ecamm Live has a interview style, and on the thing that I have going, whatever we pay for, basically it's like allows you to have up to 10 people in an interview style. So what I do with Jenna and anyone that comes in the hive, that works. And I can assign the person as a guest 1, guest 2, guest 3, whatever. But that's kind of a different format. This will be more like Zoom, right? Where we'll all be on a panel like Brady Bunch style, and we can be chatting and hearing each other, seeing each other. So it only went up to 10 people, and I'm like, well, that doesn't work for me. So let's do Zoom, but it integrates with Zoom, so I can still stream the same way. So 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, yeah, that's freezing. Yeah, that's cold. Yeah, so exactly. So if you're a member of any tier, doesn't matter if you're a Frizzy friend or an Inner Hive member, yes, on Saturday we're going to have our first live hangout, basically. And so we're going to do that. I'm going to try to do it every Saturday and see if you guys can. Then I'll like to do that every Saturday, unless I'm out of town or something like that. Maybe we'll make it during the week. But I would ideally like to do something with you guys every week. I think that would be a lot of fun. And as a thank you for being a member as well. So just a fun little perk, you know, we can get together and hang out. I used to use StreamYard, but it was a regular live stream and I didn't pay for it. I hear they offer less now. Yeah, they are offering less and less. Even Zoom, I don't have to pay for it, but then I can only spend 40 minutes with you guys, and I don't like that. I have done it where you create, like, you can create multiple, you know, but then you're having to have people hopping all over the place trying to stick together, and that's a pain in the tuchus. So, but yeah, any tier you join, and then when we get together on Saturdays, we'll have it'll just be our like little crochet meeting, and we can just hang out and crochet. So that'll be fun. Something different, right? Something extra. So yeah, Ecamm Live we're using. My husband actually got it for us. It was recommended by a friend of his that does streaming regularly. So StreamYard I don't know too much about. It's nice though that it's integrated with Zoom, so I can schedule them and I can have it be still through Ecamm, which is nice. So yeah, all these fun things you get to figure out when you have a channel. Like, how do we do this? I don't know. I still have to figure out the music, but I'm going to get there. I think I'm just going to have to pay for YouTube. What is it? Like YouTube Premium, I think is what they call it. Because they have a lot of channels where it's like copyright free music. Just put in the description, their channel or whatever. And then you can have really nice music in the background. So I may just pay for it, because the thing with not paying for it is you get the ads that come up. And so we'll be chatting and have the nice music playing, and then it'll be an ad in the background. So I don't want that. Oh my gosh. Stitch, is that your cat? That's a cat or a dog? I can't see the emoji. Oh, it's a dog. Okay. How funny. The emoji on Ecamm is different from the emoji on YouTube. That's obviously a dog. The other one's kind of sketchy. Could be a cat. Hiding under my fluffy robe to keep himself warm. Aw. Cold weather's not his friend. Aw, poor guy. He needs like you got to crochet him a coat or something, right? Get him a little wool coat, like nice and snuggly. Maybe make him a little hat, like a beanie, and put his little ears through it or something. That'd be cute. I haven't made anything for my cats. I shouldn't talk. I don't know that they would even let me put it on them, though. I think before I crochet something, I should buy one of they don't have very expensive ones at Target. I should buy one and see if they like it. I know. Well, and I don't want to make it annoying, right? I don't want to have it be a chore or something for you guys to have to manage too. So, and everything is like a pay subscription now. I mean, even our memberships, right? I have a dimple. Just one. See? My brother used to tell me, you know, that's just dead muscle, because people would always compliment me on my one dimple. They thought that was so cute. And he got so upset that everybody was complimenting me. He was like, that's just dead muscle, sis. I'm like, I love you, bro. Hi, Karen. How are you, my dear? I still haven't gone to my P.O. box, and I know you sent me a card, and it's like, I'm so excited to see it, though. Thank you for sending that. I will get over there. I should just do that today. Maybe I need another coffee. I don't know. Do I need another coffee? It's an excuse to go get more. Well, I was out and about. You have two. See, your muscles are equal. Mine, I just have one. I had a guy. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. So before I met my husband, I was trying the whole online dating thing, and went on a date. I would like be talking to these guys and stuff. One of them said he called it something. It's basically the dimple on your chin. Like, who compliments that, right? That's not a good pickup line. But he called it something. I actually had to look it up. It's like, what the heck is that? What is he talking about? You know? It was so funny. Dead on both sides. Yes, exactly. Yes, Davina, you get it. Boy with the dimples. No, they're cute. I think they're cute. I get the draw, but I just think it's funny that I only have one. It's just random, right? It's like with my wisdom teeth. I only had two on one side. The other side didn't have any. I'm just kind of an oddball, I think. I still have a baby tooth. Like, it never had an adult one underneath it. Something is off inside. I don't know. A cleft. I don't think he called it something else though. It was something. It's kind of like when you're telling somebody about a bug and they give you like one of the other terms for that bug. Instead of just saying it's a ladybug, they say it's like the clematis clematis, just like, what are we talking about? Just call it a ladybug, Oh my God, it's all water. It's watered down coffee. It's not very good, but it's cold. So there is that. So they say if you have a dimple, it's where an angel kissed you before you were born. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, we could go with that. I just got one, though. They didn't do the French kiss. They just did the one. Oh, my gosh. That's too funny. I need to get these finished, you guys. I need to get my orders out. I do say that things could take 1 to 2 weeks. I give myself that because, like, Christmas time, I ended up getting quite a few. And I was like, gosh, you guys, I was making them on lives and stuff, trying to get them done. I have some already made up, but they're the original flavors. And so the ones that were getting ordered were the deluxe, like Piper's Deluxe, because she comes with Holly. So she has an extra pal with her. And so those were the ones getting ordered. And of course, those were the ones I didn't have. So I had to make them up. So like, okay, here we go. Let's make more sprinkles and more nanners. So I think I had maybe, what did we figure? I think there was like 20 items or so for Christmas. Some were cats, some were their pals, things like that. So I was having to go through, make my list, make sure I got it, everything. You're making a dragon? How's it coming out? Yeah, if there's no adult tooth, what's it going to do? It's holding on for dear life is what's happening. Aw, can you have like a piece of fruit? It has a lot of sugar in there, but it's good sugars, right? But yeah, see, when I smile, it looks like I'm missing a tooth. I'm not. It's there. It's just little. So yeah, they'll keep an eye on it. And eventually, I guess I might need to get some implanted something or other, but for now, we're just letting it go. We'll see how long it can last. I wonder how common that is. I mean, you have your daughter. Mine is like that. I just don't know how common that is for that to happen. But that's okay. It's a uniqueness, right? We're different. You're missing the tooth there. Hey, if it's on the side, I don't know. I still will probably get the implant just because it can actually make it so your teeth start shifting around. So I have to make sure that I put the foot on so it's not all cattywampus. Cattywampus. Oh, on the other side. Annie from Hooks and Healers pattern. Ooh, Now I want to check it out now that you told me who it is. Let's see. So, Hooks and Healers. Healers Dragon. Let's see. Is it Diego? Is that the dragon name? Oh, that's going to be cute. Let me see. Hooks and Healers Dragon Amigurumi. My cousin had a few baby teeth that never dropped out. Yeah, if there's no adult tooth, I mean, it's still holding on by its baby. They don't really have like roots as well. That's why they're not very sturdy. But hey, as long as it's hanging out, we'll just let it do its thing. But yeah, if Diego is the one that you're looking at, that's really cute. I was going to see if I could. Let me see. Is it this one? Oh, here we go. Crochet Dragons with me. Oh, she's got a lot of good stuff too. Here, I'll drop the link. This looks like the dragon you're making. That looks like fun. I'll have to check her channel out. Actually, I think I have seen her. Her thumbnail looks very familiar, so I always scour to see what other crocheters are out there. Okay, foot time. Foot time. Let's get this little paw on. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I saw my other Inner Hive member had joined, but that was when I was all off. Heather, is she still here? Heather, are you here? Heather, can you hear me? Oh, you like to make the farm animals? Have I made any farm animals? Now you got me thinking about that. I don't think I have. No, I don't think I have. I'll have to add that to my list. Maybe I'll design some farm animals and then we can crochet them. Oh, I have done some chickens. I did little ones, little tiny ones. One of them I made a little beanie for it, and it was like this little tiny guy with a little teeny tiny green beanie on his head. And then a little nest that he could sit in so he doesn't fall over. He sits up. I could do like a little mini tutorial. That wouldn't take us very long. Your sister had an extra canine tooth? Oh, okay. So it came out and there was not another extra. She's like a shark. They just keep coming. I used to have dreams. I'd have nightmares where they would just keep falling out. I think we all have those, don't we? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, I think I know where it is actually. I could show you. It's always more fun with show and tell, although I have a mess to get through to figure out where it is because I know it's in here. Hang on, bear with. I should be going through this. Most of this stuff is yarn that I should put in my bin, but I think the chickens are in here at the bottom. Let's see. Yep, I found some chickens and I made a mess. I've made a huge mess. That's okay. All right. So I made big one and I made some little ones. So let me show you the biggie. All right, here's the big one. And he has his little nest, which is made with that Aran Fleck yarn that's Kim's favorite. There's him. So he can stand up, right? This just helps him to stand so he doesn't just go bloop like that. Yeah, you have those nightmares too? Exactly. Okay. So then I made a bunch of the little baby chickadees. I have 4. Oh, are these two matching? I think these are different. These are different Fleck yarns. So this one's the Aran Fleck. This is the other one that's a little darker. You could kind of see the difference. But these ones are even tinier. And what I was trying to show was that I think they're the same, if I'm remembering right, it's the same pattern, but it's with different hooks. So I was showing the difference between the hook sizes, right? If you had a larger hook size, a thicker yarn versus a thinner yarn and a smaller hook size. So this is the little mini nest with the little chick. And then I also made this one, this little like kind of a mustard orangey one. And because why not? And it's kind of silly, but I made a little beanie. Hang on, I'll put him in his little nest with his little beanie on his head. He's got his little slouchy beanie. So anyways, if you guys want to learn how to make these, I'll make a little mini tutorial for you. We can make up, oh, I even made an egg. I mean, that's just very silly, but I made 2 eggs, look. Just in case you wanted to have the nest with just some eggs in there, you know, you could do that too. It's all about the pretend play, you know. So, yeah. Shush off my mess down there. This is why I can't keep my area clean. I like the Highland cow. I've been wanting to make one and make an emotional support chicken. Oh, cute. These could be emotional support chickens, you know. You have nightmares, you're still in school. I always freak out because I don't want to see people that I knew from school, because I don't know, especially because I can't remember half the people's names anymore unless I was really close with them or something. But the people that were just more acquaintances at school, I can't remember people's names anymore, you guys. So if I saw them and they're like, "Hey, Julianne," and I'd be like, "Hey," try to work it into the conversation, you know. It's like awkward pause. Yeah, I haven't gone to any of my reunions either. Maybe I'll go to the next one, but we'll see. I think they have them probably every 10 years now. So I missed the 20 year. Now we'll wait when this 30 year comes up and we'll see. Wanted to write a book about chickens and their wardrobe. Sunday through Saturday. Why don't you write one for children? Write a book for children about chickens and their wardrobe? Is that what we could do that. I actually would love to write a book about this duck. And it's a true story, but I would take it away from the true story. The true story is this: where we live in our, what do you call it when it's like a bunch of houses? It's like a suburb or something, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, oh, Sunday church clothes would be cute, yeah. Anyway, so where we live, like I can see houses around, and then we have this retaining wall and a fence line, right? The fence line comes through, splits off for different houses. Well, there was somebody had a duck, a big white duck, and he would get up on the fence and he'd start walking down the center on the fence, and then he'd just keep walking. Sometimes he ended up at our front door one time. He just walked the neighborhood. He was just going to say hi to everybody, you know. And so I thought it would be so fun to write a book about this duck that likes to get out of his yard and goes on little adventures and you know, ends up in other people's yards and things like that. I thought that would be funny. 50 years ago for me, no reunions. Aw. So they don't keep them going. They're like, okay, we're not going to have any more. Maybe that's the cutoff, huh? Plus, it's usually it's whoever organizes them too. So whenever, you know, that when they organize them, it's usually the people that were in the student body at school, and then they would just put together the reunion. So they don't always make them, I think. It's just if they can get their ducks in a row, as I say. What was that duck's name? It was funny. I think it started with a B. It was like, it wasn't Bernie, but it was something funny like that. What was it? My husband would know. He has a better memory than I do. But anyways, and actually he had like a boy's name, and I think they found out it was a girl or something. It was just such a funny story. And then I actually have to post on our neighborhood Facebook group and be like, hey, so there's a duck that's at our door. And then we had his other duck in our backyard too. And that one was not quite as like, I'm just going to come right up to you. I didn't know whether to run or to pet the thing. It was coming right up to me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Karen, I get that. I haven't kept up with anybody. I kind of told my small group of friends when we were finishing high school, I was like, the chances of us staying together and being able to be close are very slim because everybody goes off to college. And sure enough, that's really what happened. I stayed and did a community college. They went off to college down south, and then Buford. That was it. Oh my God, Karen. Buford. That was 100% his name. How the heck did you come up with that? Oh my gosh. I'm like in awe right now. Wow. Yes. I was going to write a book and it was going to be called Buford the Backyard Duck. And and his adventures that he would go on. So, and I may still do that because I think that there's a story there. I think that would be fun to write and draw this duck that goes around and hangs out. And like he just gets in, it's like there's true stories of I think there's a penguin that gets on a bus and he goes and meets and sees people. Have you seen those? And then he goes back home, or a dog. There's like animals that do that. You tried to make a small furry owl ornament, but it ended up looking like a small chick. Aw, I want to see it, Nessa. 1974, and we all scattered to the winds. Yeah, I mean that's what happens, really. I mean, my friends are you guys, really. I'm on here because I needed a community. I needed people to talk with and do my thing, crochet with, hang out. Buford the Backyard Duck. Oh, I cannot believe, Karen, that you came up with that name. I'm like, it's a bee name. It's not Bernie. Buford. I just thought that was such a unique name. You don't hear that name anymore, right? Like whose name is Buford anymore? Like my parents are Bonnie and Bert. They're older school names. You don't see them as often. Bonnie you might still see. I don't think you see Bert as often. You might see Albert, but it's just interesting how just like clothing fads, names kind of come and go too, right? But I do like the unique names. I think that's fun. I think I knew. Well, there's one actress, Julianne Moore. So that was where I saw my name probably the most. Other than that, I knew one girl in school that had my name as well. Other than that, you just didn't really see my name that often. So, which was fun. It's nice because you don't have to, you don't confuse the teacher when they're trying to figure out roll call and stuff. When there's too many of one name. You heard it in Texas, that name. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, you just don't hear it. When I was in, what grade was I in? I think I was in 6th grade. We had an elderly pal. We would walk from our school over to a assisted living kind of home place, and we would each get a buddy. And mine's name was Mildred. And she had a very interesting life. Don't ask me what it was because I don't remember. I just remember as a child, you know how when you're a child and sometimes like you're afraid almost of people that are older only because you're not used to seeing people when, as they age. And especially in the United States, the value of, we've kind of talked about this on the channel, and as you age, I feel like a lot of times get overlooked, unfortunately, whereas in other countries they're so highly valued, and so you see that difference too. But anyways, when I was there, I remember seeing this gal and I was like, oh, please don't give me her, because she kind of scared me. I don't know if it was her features. I don't even really remember much of what she looked like. I just remember hoping not to get her. Well, that's exactly who I got. That was Mildred. And I grew to love this woman. I thought she was awesome. Loved hearing her stories, hanging out with her. And it was devastating when she ended up moving across the street to the one where you can't really get around anymore. And so I ended up having to partner up with somebody that already had a 6-year-old buddy, or not 6-year-old, 6th grade buddy. So, But that really did teach me, I think, as a child, that you really just don't know. You can't judge a book by its cover, right? So that was a good lesson. My last name is Alvarado, and kids would call me Avocado. Oh my gosh. Yeah, kids can be so mean. Kids can be so mean. I got heavily picked on. I was very heavily picked on in 5th grade, actually. So yeah, that was tough. People were, because I wore dresses, that was a big reason. I don't know why, but you had an Aunt Fred. Her daddy wanted a boy. Aw, they could call her like Frederica or something like that. Yeah, I know. Well, my dad was actually a third, right? So his dad and his dad's dad were all Berts. And he was going to name my brother that, but my mom said absolutely not. So she stopped the line of Berts, and then my brother was Aaron. So that's where we went with that. She's like, no more. She didn't think that name was one that should be continued, I guess, but so funny. Okay. That foot's done. Boop. There we go. Hi, Izzy. How's your blood sugar? You doing better? Did you get something to eat? I've got fuzz all over myself, you guys. Oh my goodness. There's my other needle. I had threaded it to a paw and then put the paw down and then lost it. Yeah, that's how it goes. All right, back paw time. So I usually like to stand them up so I can figure out where I need to put it. Put it right there. All right. Assembling time. So what's everybody else doing? What are you guys working on? I'll probably get going here pretty soon because I do need to eat lunch still, and it's already 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I also need to work on my Harry Potter character that I'm doing for the month. So that's also on my agenda. Do some filming. And then probably put away the Christmas decorations. I would like to get that done today. I am tired of looking at them. Bah humbug. I don't want to look at them anymore. I am done. I am done with Christmas. All right. One more, and then this paw is on. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's true. It's 5 p.m., so it's dinner for you. That's yeah, 3 hours difference. Oh, you haven't checked it again? Gotcha. Oh, you must have to check your blood sugar then and stuff. Gotcha. All right. Boop. 3 paws down, 1 to go. And then Piper just needs her tail. So we're almost done putting her together. Michael's been lurking, just got done editing a refilmed older stitch and processed, and now scheduling to go live tomorrow since I don't have anything coming out tomorrow, so gotta keep the algorithm happy. When are you gonna go on, Michael? Do you know yet? I will try to be there because I keep missing you. Thank you. Thanks, Davina. I'll catch the replays, but I'm just like, it's usually, last time you were on, I was literally in Dutch Bros, waiting to put my order in and stuff, and I saw you popped on live. I'm like, I'm gonna miss it. Oh, you were like, are you borderline diabetic kind of a thing? That's what it sounds like you're saying. Okay, last paw. Last paw. Okay. This one's going to be wide set back legs. I kind of let them tell me. Sometimes they're more inner set. Sometimes the back ones are more out set. Whatever it takes to make them sit right and look adorable, obviously. Oh, I thought you were saying you were going live tomorrow, Michael. I was confused. Sorry. Yeah, I will go. I'm doing the live is the members live on Saturday. So that's my next one. And then I think we'll keep that scheduled for now where I'll do the Tuesdays and Thursdays at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then we'll do the members one on Saturdays at 10 a.m. And I think that's going to be my my live schedule for now because I need to do the videos. I have not done videos for a while, you guys, because I've been doing lives and getting the view hours up, which those are very good to do. If you're looking for something to get those view hours going live a lot is a huge help. Perfect. This one stands perfectly. And then, but now I want to get back to doing the content. And so we're going to get some tutorials going and some blog. I keep wanting to say vlog, like hurts my face. Vlog. I'm doing some vlogging while I work through these books, and I'm super excited about making all these little characters. I have an awesome craft room. I call this the wall. So this is part of our room. This is part of my bedroom, basically. I don't have a craft room. That's the problem. So I've basically makeshifted one with a Calyx bookshelf from IKEA, and my husband got me this table actually came in hugely handy. The other side, which is down right now, it flips up as well, and we use the other side for gift wrapping. It was perfect. So this acts as an area for me to do packaging of orders on and such. And then I have another desk over here that I can do like journaling, and I can film on that too, although it has all my stickers and stuff on it right now. Still doing work training, pattern testing for 4 patterns, working on 2 of them at the moment. One looks really huge, rough draft of membership levels with the perks. Not sure how to do emojis and badges, especially since I don't draw, but think it might be best for February rollout because I have a work training deadline in mid-January. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think about what other people do. If you don't draw, well, I know Michael got the badges, right? The Star Trek badges. But you can probably find images online that are, don't have like the copyright. They're free to use. You can probably get some of those. So you might be able to find some crafty ones maybe that you could use, or, I mean, you could have AI create them if you come up with a character. The only thing with AI is that I don't think you can really get the same looking character twice unless they fix that. But the last time I was trying to do that, I couldn't get them to look the same. They would always look different. Similar, but different. So, okay, Piper's feet are on. And now we have her tail, and then she's done. Then I just need to do Holly, and then I can ship out Heather's order. All right. But yeah, I think the emojis are fun. I'm going to use some of the ones that we have now. I've actually have pegged for shirts. So I have like the angry one is going to be on one because it talks about yarn barf, which is, we all know about yarn barf. And the happy one, actually, I kind of rejiggered it, but the original design, he's actually holding a skein of yarn, and he's holding the end. So it's going to say something like happiness is finding the center pole or something like that. And then it'll have Frizzy holding the end, the center pole of the skein. Yeah, so I thought that'd be cute. Yeah, or you have fun pics of, so Passionate Kelsey does fun pics of herself. Is that what she does? So that works too. Or like your pets, if there's a pet that you see on camera or something like that, or maybe your crochet designs. I know the Yarn Room, Angie, that's what Angie does, is she'll take pictures of some of her characters. Like she's got a chicken nugget and a pickle and stuff like that. And those are her member badges. So I started off as a pickle and then I became a chicken nugget, which is fun. So. Yeah, Nessa, I use on my iPad, I use a program called Procreate, and I draw them digitally. So you can do that, or you can photograph your drawings as well, and then you can do programs to take out the background. So there's different ways that that you can do digital drawing, or traditional if you prefer to do traditional as well. But yeah, mine are all going to be done on the iPad, and then that way I can put like the DPI and all the specifics that I like, you know, to make it look really professional and that kind of thing. Yeah. Well, let me know, Nessa, like if you need any help or something, let me know. Send me a message. I'm trying to basically curl the tail into a candy cane. All right. Just got the Star Trek badges and resized them for YouTube standards. Haven't done member emojis yet. Yeah. Well, I think I was most excited to get a chance to have an excuse to draw. So, but that's because that's what I do. So I'm like, this is perfect for me. Yes, I'm drawing them, you know, but I know that that's not everybody's thing. So it's not easy always to figure that out. Yeah, we could figure something out. Okay. Go back in to the candy cane. Oh, Michael, we were talking earlier, you weren't on yet though, about when I do start Tunisian. Nessa was saying that all the stitches will, if I was to make like a swatch blanket and just make out a bunch of different stitches to figure Tunisian out, trying to make them into a blanket, that might not work because the stitches will make the squares different sizes. I didn't know if you had a suggestion or you know of a pattern that might help with that. Is my back hurting? No, I'm okay. My back does hurt a lot of times, but I've been all right today. So I can't complain. All right, let's see here. Let me get this one going. These little ends are so tiny that it's hard. I'm kind of playing yarn chicken at the moment, which is okay. I'm just trying to get this little guy to be finished. So, but I need the candy cane to curl more, so I need to use white now. Yeah, that will be good. Okay. Let me tie these off. I wonder how this video is going to come out since I got paused. It'll have like this long, dark area. I'll have to try to cut that out. Oh my goodness. It won't. Different counts of stitches to form the row is off. Stitches that work together like that, but you need to know what I call the base 5 stitches. Okay. So start with the base 5 stitches. Okay. Good to know. I'm probably going to do a video. Can I Tunisian? It's a candy cane tail. That's why she's Piper. She's the candy cane cat. The peppermint. She's the peppermint ice cream cat. But yes, she has a peppermint candy cane tail. The size of the swatch, or just calculate it all out. Some are similar. Some stitches can be wider or taller. Yeah. Yep. I'll have to figure all that out. I just was trying to think of a project. Maybe there's like maybe not a blanket, but some sort of project that I could do to start off with, or what to do for my first ever thing with Tunisian. And then we'll go from there, because I got the hooks. I just need to actually use them. So I'm tucking the ends in, or trying to. not working with me today. Kiana, there we go. Yeah, it's a little candy cane. It's not listening very well, but you can kind of see the candy cane sort of look here, and then I can always do what I need to. So it'll be on the back and it'll be a little candy cane. Base 5 is simple stitch, knit stitch, full stitch, purl stitch, and reverse stitch. Oh, and then how to mix them up, Michael? How to mix the stitches to make new stitches? Is that kind of what you do with it? Interesting. Very interesting. Your full stitch comes out wider. Yeah, I haven't really followed Tony. I'm going to learn from Michael. I'm excited to learn from Michael because he's got, I think he's probably done, I know he's done all the basic ones and he's come out with his own stitches and stuff. So I'll go through him because he's got a lot of cool Tunisian ones. It's cute, right? I was trying to curl it a little bit more, but I don't know. I mean, it does kind of do it on its own, but I'm a perfectionist, if you haven't figured that out. So this is what I do. Here we go. Two Tunisian sampler blankets. Heart Hook Home has one, and Knitter Knots has 2 Tunisian sampler blankets. Oh, very cool. So there seems to be lots of options for Tunisian. You finished a gummy bear. So you did 2 things. You finished a gummy bear and an Among Us character, and I still haven't finished Piper. How is that possible, I tell you? Oh, there's a honeycomb stitch. I do like the sounds of that, Michael. You know how I feel about bees and honeycombs. All right, there we go. Now I just need to tie this off, and it's a very teeny tiny end. So this will be interesting. All right, let's see if I can do this. Okay, let's pull that up. Oh my God, why did I do this to myself, you guys? Why? Can I? I don't think I can. Look how tiny it is. I don't know if I can tie it off. Oh my goodness, it's just this little teeny itty bitty thing. I did Tony's holiday sampler Tunisian blanket. I was doing the squares for the Heart Hook Home Tunisian blanket and Knitter Knotter. I decided to cheat and to join as you go. Hey, we all like to cheat a little bit here and there, right? So it makes life interesting. I don't know that I can do this, you guys. This is such a tiny end. I'm trying to go in with the back of the needle just to get this little guy, like, I guess I'll just weave it in. That's really all I can do with it. And then that will, that should work okay. There we go. All right. It's just, I mean, it's not like anything's coming unraveled. It's just like a little tucker kind of thing. So that should do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Okay. There we go. There we go. There's my little candy cane. Oh my goodness. All right. So I'll go for another, we'll go for our full hour. So I'll have like 9 more minutes with you guys and I'll get this tail on and then that'll probably be it for today. I think my husband's like, where is she? Well, you know, technical difficulties and such. I didn't want to leave you guys all in the lurch here figuring out where did she go? But yeah, I thought that would be fun. It's like all those videos where people say, oh, I'm a crocheter. Can I knit? And then they bring in their knitting needles and stuff. I'll be like, can I Tunisian? I don't know. I really don't. I ran into some of the stitches not lining up perfectly, which then bugged me. So I still haven't finished those 2 projects. See, you're a perfectionist too, Nessa. You feeling my pain. Yep. Which way do I want this to go? All right, we'll go like that, I think. Do you guys like the crochet waffle stitch? Is that similar at all or no? because that one looks interesting. I know Fiber Spider had a beanie on the other night, maybe it was last night, and when he came on live, and it was the waffle stitch, and it looked so cute. I liked it a lot. I could see making that for my son. So I want to do tapestries, but it is a little confusing for me to color change and stuff. So I've done tapestry. I did a little Hello Fall one and I showed you guys. So my way of doing tapestries might be different. But I do the jumps of the color on the back side, and then I took a piece of felt. They have sticky felt, you guys. So you can buy it. It's like $2 a sheet. It's more expensive than a regular sheet of felt, but you can cut it to whatever shape you need and then stick it on the back, because I just don't like how the back looks with all the jumps and just leaving it. That goes against the wall. So I think most people just leave it. That's actually one of the shorts I see all the time where they're like the front and it's all beautiful, and then they flip it and they're like the back and it's all the jumps, the color jumps and stuff. But that just kind of finishes it a bit, you know? It's like when people put that felt circle on the bottom just to make it from scratching your desk or whatever it is. So it's like that stuff. And then I just put that on the back, and it felt better to me because it was at least all one color. A tutorial on Zoom one day? Of course. Yes, we can totally do that. Hi, Heather. Hello. My bachelor's degree is from the College of Engineering, so I get pretty technical. Nope, not the same. Waffle stitches, pretty squishy, post stitches, and big yarn eater. Yeah. Well, this year I also want to learn a lot of new stitches. So none of the things that, oh, well, no, I got a couple of wearables books. So those do have new stitches in there that I'll be learning. So the arrow stitch was new. So I'm sure some of those will have other stitches like the waffle one in there, and I'll do those. But I didn't get any of those fun box ones. I was hoping to get, was it Bella Coco that made it? I think it was Bella Coco. She has a box, kind of like the Granny Square ones, but it's all about stitches. So you just do different swatches of different crochet stitches. So I was hoping to get that one, and I may just buy it myself just to try them out and learn different ones. Because, you know, with Amis, you really don't need to know that many stitches. You just mostly singles, doubles, half doubles, that kind of thing. So, but I would just like to know the other stitches. Oops. All right, Piper, come on. Let's get this tail on here. All right. I have the white yarn, so I'm just attaching it on the white so that you don't see white stitches in the red, because that's my OCD. And I cannot handle it. It was so nice to see you too, Karen. Enjoy supper. I'm going to be popping off here in a minute. I just wanted to finish Piper, that's all. So I am almost done. But yeah, so with tapestry too, depending on how many colors you're going to have, if you're just having a couple of different colors, you can sometimes actually just carry the color with you as you're going, and that way the front and the back will look nice. But if you have more than two, unless you want to have a schissel of ends to tie in, most people just jump them, and then they'll have the back not looking that polished. I don't like it because my memory sucks. It's a 2-row alternating repeat. So you have to have 2 different rows of the pattern in your head. Looks like little hexagons. Ooh, I'll have to check on that. That sounds cute. I will look at what that one looks like. Okay, we're tying off the tail. We're tying off the tail. We're tying off the tail. Here we go. Book. All right. She's got her little candy cane, you guys. Cute. Okay, let's tie this guy off. And then I will let you guys go on your way. and get whatever done that you need to, or eat if you need to do that. I need to eat. I think I had cereal and it was at like 5 o'clock this morning. I haven't eaten anything since then. I need to eat something. Here we go. Okay. There we go. She's got little fluffy bits here and there, but Piper, little candy cane tail, all finished. So she just needs her little topping pal, which is a peppermint, holly, and then she'll be ready to go out. I know, right, Callie? I've been on for about 58 minutes, so it was my internet. Long story long, I switched to a different router thing, and then now it's working for now. So you finished the legs and the tail of the dragon, so I get to start the body now. Nice. I have done only one arm and a neck on the Harry Potter one, so I need to hurry up and finish some more of that. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed hanging out with me, even though our time was kind of split up today, and hopefully that doesn't happen next time. It is 2:25 p.m. here for me in Washington State. That's where I reside currently. But yes, thank you to the new members of the channel. I'm so excited to have you guys here. We will have our live on Saturday. That is going to be the Zoom one, so we can see and hang out with each other and work on our whips. And that will be at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you guys are interested, it doesn't matter what tier you're in, but I would love to have you join so we could continue hanging out on these extra fun ones on the weekends. And yes, I've enjoyed it too. Thank you so much too for joining the Frizzy Friends, Davina. It's been so nice to hang out with you today. And I hope everybody has an amazing rest of your day. I will see you, my members, I will see you guys on Saturday morning for crochet time. And then everybody else, I will see you next Tuesday unless I do a pop-up. I don't know. Those are going to be kind of like what Michael does. I'll just pop in because I'll not have anything else or I want to work on stuff and hang out. So those will not be scheduled ones. But next scheduled one for everybody is Tuesday at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay? So I hope you all have a very wonderful rest of your day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all those things, all that jazz. And see all those beautiful emojis. Yes. Thank you, Blake. Thank you. Thank you. We're close to getting another one, so I'm excited. All right. Bye, you guys. See you next time.